Great. And here. No Jiminy. But anyway, I seem to recall as we left it last time, we were mid-fight and someone played a card that got... someone played an annoying adventure card.
Can you post your ID, your Sirenscape ID? I think I found what the problem is, but I just want to double check.
Chat.
Yeah, that's okay. So,
good morning, Rick. How are you, sir?
Problem is
user error.
No, it's not. But what it does is it just puts it to the player. There's an ID number that you have, right? That tells it. That link when it goes in, it just is the Sirenscape. It just shows app.sirenscape.com/player/. After that last slash, there's like a string, right? And that's what connects, and that's why I'm not able to connect.
No, I just click on the same link. I just click on the same link that I just put in chat to launch it for me so I can hear it. That's all I did.
How do we know whether it's working? We should hear something.
It's well, not I can play something. Sound sets. Acetated. Let's try that. You want to hear that? I did.
Okay. When anyone goes on to Sirenscape in their link, do they have something after the player?
No.
On the slash.
No.
Could you play that again?
I'll find a context of playing on settings. I'll play some mood music, shall I? Pick one from thingy.
Just play that one thing again. I saw it, but I didn't hear it. I want to make sure I hear it.
Come back anytime.
I don't know what that one is.
Not hearing it.
I don't know what's
Can you
going
play
on.
it? Can you play it one more time?
Yeah, hang on, I'm just trying to find something interesting. Here we are. Should be ongoing, this one. Not that I'm hearing anything.
There we go. Thank you.
Anyway,
nice.
Okay. Now, when we left you last, someone played the... I wasn't here on the cavalry card. What was it? I forgot what the card's called. Anyway, it was one of those ones that some sort of reinforcements arrive, but it's of my choosing. You don't know whose side it's on. But anyway, the whole bunker shakes with a loud... The bunker starts shaking with a loud vibration. And from Sargon's perspective, you can suddenly hear him. Sounds like chaos and crying, shouting coming from the room you're looking into. Everyone should have...
Was the card... is the card to change opinion of us, reaction on it?
Yes, you played that as well. You played that card as well, which basically has made all of the Astral Elf warriors in that room non-hostile towards you. So anyway, I've dealt the new cards, and unfortunately for you lot, the Astral Elf Commander got the Joker. So he is going to... he steps into a mist of stars and disappears.
Little shit.
He vanishes right in front of your very eyes, Sargon. Through a mist of stars, but you're up next. You can hear screaming. There seems to be a lot of... that whole room ahead of you is vibrating a lot. And... yeah, something's happening at the far end of that room. They seem to be, all of a sudden, the whole focus of violence towards you seems to have stopped, and they seem to be more running, as if something's coming from the north of the room, as it were.
They're running away from the north, or they're running to the north?
Away from the north.
Is there a map
That's
we
the
can see?
problem for me.
Is there really a north on a space station?
You're on the
We're on a
planet.
planet.
Well, actually, you're on a forest moon, aren't you?
That's true. Yeah. I forgot that.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so Sargon enters the room. At the there's a large hole. There's a large hole in the northern end of the room, and a 50-foot long purple worm seems to be coming out of the ground.
You're a large hole in the northern end of the room.
Astral Warrior 6. Where's Astral Warrior 6? Unfortunately, you have to be right underneath it. What's next? Astral Elf Warrior 6, yeah.
Flee! And is that door up to that door and boot it?
Yep, sure. Boot, by all means, open the door. Should be able to click on it.
I only want to see you.
Oh, there you go. I'll do it for you. And it's locked tokens. No tokens.
It's already locked.
Yeah, it's locked. They are locked.
Yes. Wow.
You like the idea on that one?
6.
Yep.
And that's just a little too small.
Yep, I'll get you to there. Don't worry. Fancy guys can be very picky on the walls sometimes. Don't forget you've got new adventure cards. It's like that.
So I'll call back that he's running.
Yep.
High low. High. A little bit more. So there.
And that, if you're doing anything else, that brings you to Smokey.
I will make a notice check just. On first.
You don't hear or spot anything from either direction. All you can hear is the screams and carnage in the room behind you. Smokey's there.
6.
Sorry. I was trying to be helpful and it was just the wrong time to put it there for you.
These guys hate the elves and we don't communicate.
Yes, they do. Certainly do, that's for sure.
He's not going to go all the way. I'm sorry.
Indeed, run away, run away. Very well put. I wish I'd noticed it sooner. Yay! He shoots his shot. He fires his short bow at the Astral Elf Commander. It says there, which misses, but also the Astral Elf Warrior, which hits. Because of course he would. He's obviously targeting both, but that's okay. Okay, so he shoots an Astral Elf Warrior. In the chaos, he might get away with, believe it or not. The arrow does not penetrate the astral elf's breastplate, however.
Unfortunate. He'd probably spend a penny, but he doesn't.
He doesn't have any, I'm afraid.
That's what I was saying.
I know it was. That brings us to TK, who's all the way back here.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
It should be pointed out, actually, you did hear, so when Sargon shouted back, you did sort of hear his voice coming from that direction and that direction, if that makes sense. So you get the impression that that what you're standing in is a central ring, so you could possibly just, depending how violent you want to be, just run around the outside if you wanted to. Because you almost heard him in stereo, as it were, bouncing off the walls. Anyway, you're charging into the room. Don't forget, your conviction will expire unless you wish to maintain it at the end before you end your turn. So lots of dice there. Yay! PK jumps in and hits twice with a raise. Causing 2 wounds on the first hit. Do you want to do the second hit for bragging rights? You don't need to, but
Well, I would do the second hit. I would. Can I take it, keep moving, and hit something else with that second hit?
how much movement you got left? You were, yeah, I'll
I
make
had
it
3, so I've got 5.
Go for it.
Just that. Nice.
Part of the as yet unreleased Savage Pathfinder sound pack. I'm still tweaking on it. Okay, so then your 11 goes on to that Astral Elf Warrior, which hits with a raise. Roll damage. Just a solitary wound on him, but that's all you need. Astral Elf Warrior hits the dust. However, the end of this corridor, don't forget, it's blocked in a blade barrier. But okay, you got Buzz and Wannabe Wookie.
All right. So wannabe Wookie. I don't even know where he is. Oh, there he is. He's gonna come in, and there's not. Oh, it's melee. Oh, there it is.
He does not critically fail.
Oh, you roll for a crit fail?
And you rolled a
For those
1.
guys?
You rolled a 1. I thought it was, he's firing past players, therefore it would have been funny to shoot one of the good guys in the back. Therefore, I deem it appropriate to roll for critical fail, as per the rules.
I didn't know that you could do that as a DM.
Oh, you can for NPCs. For extras, the GM can roll
Yeah,
when.
if they're not a wild card, then they don't get they can't roll double ones. So you
Right.
could ask for a critical fail by rolling a wild dice, and if it comes up 1.
Perfectly acceptable
just
in the rules if you're an evil GM, which, having played with Davis running 50 Fathoms for a few weeks now, I've learned how to be totally more evil. I'm sure this can do it better than me.
I've passed my turn.
Okay? Probably do it better than me. Yeah, I can.
Nice.
Worthington Pettigrew, Trugglefoot the Fourth.
All right. Shit.
You can either back off from the blade barrier or just bundle through. It's really your call.
I wonder how it would be to. I'm worried about Mortimer, to be honest. All right. Let me roll for Morty. Come on, open up.
That help? Oh, you got it anyway. Okay, 11. Seven gets you to there, and then going that way. Okay. Okay. So Worthington and Mortimer disengage from the blade barrier and charge northwards.
Do we all know that there's a circular corridor, or just some of us?
You did hear. I'm going to say you did hear reverberations of Sargon shouting. So,
Okay, thank you.
Larry's down here.
I don't even know. I don't even know which way to go, to be honest.
Larry's down here, so you could always cheat by going both. Sorry, I shouldn't put them on the token because then you guys accidentally click on that when trying to move the token. I do apologise. He can run if he wants. He's got a pace of 5 otherwise. I accept that too. He's got 3 inches left.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Oh, nice. He's got 8 inches left. Oh, yeah, nicely done. I was running in there. There's definitely some sort of chaos in the north of that room. Sure what's going on there.
All right.
Lob Hemony on hold. And that just means we get down to Astral Elf. No, we get down to Astral Elf Warrior 7. He's a neutral chap. Can't see his crown. I wonder where he is. Oh. Is it just Elf Warrior 7? Oh. Yeah. Oh well. Just delete him then. Astral Elf Warrior. I don't think any of these guys are on the map. It's him. Yeah, I have no idea what any of these guys are. My life easier. I'll move on to Cernum while I just delete these guys off the map. Tracker, I should say.
Okay, Cernan, there's still a couple guys out there. Let me see.
They are
Check it. Let's go
inside the
ahead
blade barrier, it should be pointed out.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting any closer, so
Yeah.
it's fine that they're inside there. I'm going to throw a little piece of bone at.
Not voluntarily, anyways.
Well, yeah, no, I put them there, so. So Astral Elf 5 is going to get a little bone shard tossed at him.
Wait, what? You put the guy there?
You pushed him back
with my
into
confusion or havoc.
With your card?
No, he used the power to blast them backwards.
Oh. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the purple worm for a second. I was like, what?
Let's Benny that damage once, just because.
That's because why not?
Oh,
I saw
okay.
Worse.
So we'll go
Awful
running
south.
with Mortimer.
Okay. You go running along with Mortimer.
And then Gronk Nonk.
These days with Morty.
Gronk Nonk's down here.
Yeah, Gronk Nonk is going to also fire at Astral Elf 3.
Okay.
Gronk, where are you, Gronk? Come here.
He's backing away from the north and he keeps getting poked in the back by arrows. They don't do much, but they just like. Oh, the bennies must float. So, my observation today is terrible. Interestingly, also my Benny flowage isn't working. There we go. Now it is. And so, you're getting double Benny's flows because I missed Rigger's sake the Benny's must flow, and now Elspeth just turned up to say let the Benny's flow as well. So there we go. Okay, Gronknonk is running.
Misses terribly and decides to run back out this way. He heard somebody hollering, and he doesn't want to run past all those guys.
Sounds sensible.
Doesn't see him. And that is Gronk's turn.
Okay. Right, Astral Elf 7. Oh, Astral Elf 7's dead. Simple as that. The purple worm, it swallowed him whole as he appeared. That brings us to Astral Elf 8. Isn't dead. So use the long sword to attack the purple worm. She might have some dramatic sounding music we could use here. Let's see if we've got any dramatic sounding music. Yeah, don't know what it must be like, but there it is. Well, that's a hit on the purple worm. Sounds more like thunder to me than a purple worm, but anyway.
Sounds more like I just ate Taco Bell. Upset tum tum.
Joy. I've just
I like
done
the
something.
flames that accompany with it, like the purple worm's on fire or something.
Yeah. Right. I just accidentally moved the Benny. All right. I'm not having a good day here. I've just lost the characters now. Let's put the characters back where they belong. Put them in place. And I'll try again what I was trying to do, which was that from the Taco Bell comment. There we go. Right. Astral Elf 9 fires a bow at the purple worm, hitting but doing no real damage. Northern longbow. Hit with a raise on the purple worm. Doesn't hurt it. That brings us to Nub-Yub. He's going to run. That sounds like someone set the purple worm on fire, doesn't it?
I guess that's supposedly crumbling rocks as it burrows through it,
Quite possibly.
but it does sound like flames.
Jens, you're up, sir.
Is that
No, I didn't
Astral
want you to stop.
Elf in the blade barrier? Is he getting eaten up by the blade barrier, or should I? Or do I need to attack?
He's already been shaken by the blades. The blades are. He's trapped in there. He's trying to extricate himself, and the blades are slashing at both of them. So far, their armor's kept them alive, but I suspect the intensity of the blade barrier is probably just going to up to. But you have nothing to stop you helping them to a quicker, less gruesome death, I suppose, if you so feel so inclined.
Okay, how do you target a character again? Fantasy Grounds. Every time I try, I can't do it. How do I target him?
Control click.
You can control click, or which worked, I can see. You can control click, or you've got a targeting little icon that you can use to drag onto a token, or you can literally
on
sometimes
your tracker.
on the tracker.
What
Yeah,
he's saying is on your tracker. There's on the combat tracker.
it's
there's
okay. He's
that.
done.
Oh.
Control click works.
I
so you're
have him
fine.
targeted.
Yeah,
It's just not.
you do.
It's just not showing me.
You did have him targeted.
Yeah, I do have him targeted.
You had to hover the mouse over yourself to see who you're targeting. In the old days, it used to show all the time, but they changed it. So if your token's
Got
not
it.
highlighted, it won't show who you're targeting with an arrow.
I'm
By all
looking.
means.
I was looking at the target token for some marker saying I had it
Yeah.
targeted, but okay. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack that guy, and miss.
You do know to get your knife back, you're going to have to get through that barrier now.
No, there'll be plenty of knives from the barrier. There's no shortage. I'll give it another shot.
Go for it.
What a good idea. I loot the blade barrier.
Yeah,
Did it-
no, I'm gonna give it a Benny for that one. I like that. It won't work,
So
but I
it's-
still like the idea. Oh,
Still nothing.
still nothing.
Huh.
I mean, they're all
Obviously-
magical blades, right?
Indeed. obviously, unfortunately, what's actually happening is your throw is accurate, but the blades in the blade barrier are just parrying your knife away, aren't they?
Good point. Okay, I'm gonna just I'm gonna book down the hall looking for the chief dude.
Okay.
And I have a move of 5, so I should be able to get to there. And then I'll do the Flipper Elite will follow me.
Okie dokie.
I don't know
Flipper
what...
Elite, matey. He's got a pace of 5 as well.
Yeah, okay, thank you. That's what I was wondering. And I think...
There's his character sheet for you.
Oh, Ventro, there you are.
Ventro's there. Ventro has a fight of 8. Ventro flies ahead of everyone, cawing and swearing at them all to carry on and hurry up.
There we go.
Slow coaches. I don't know. Yeah. Call this an assault. What do you think you're playing at? Elven longbow is. Oh. You duck off there. That's a hit with a raise on the. Purple worm. Oh. Didn't hurt it.
Wow.
The gas level 12 runs shook. He did. Okay. He's going to attack Purple Worm. Try backing away, but he won't get far unless he shakes it. He hits the Purple Worm, but fails to puncture its tough exterior. That brings us to Elven Scout 13, who's also going to shoot the Purple Worm. Yeah, right, it is rubble. I can hear it better now. And misses.
You know, because rubble.
Indeed.
Come on, you're with me.
That's terrible. And I'm actually going to classify that as an anti-Benny.
So we need an Uncle Benny too.
The anti-Benny is everyone else gets a Benny because they had to suffer the comment. Okie dokie, that is a miss on the worm's not got SWAT. Yes, they do. So that's not necessarily a miss. A 6 would actually hit. I just need to activate purple SWAT on the purple because for some reason it doesn't work unless it's an effect. I did, it just took me a long time to notice it. Okay, the purple worm is going to bite Astral Scout Elf 8. He might survive that. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, Astral Elf Scout 5 is unshakes, which is all very well. Oh, hang on. No, he's in. Unfortunately, no, he's in the blade barrier, isn't he? So actually, before he gets to unshake, before he unshakes, he was actually shaken again, which means he just dies in the blade barrier. Simple as that. Makes my life easier. Complete. There we go. And that was Astral Elf Warrior 2, same thing. It's 3d6 damage from the blade. Oh, I think he might be in a bit of trouble, this guy.
Oof.
That didn't appear to that didn't deal cards. Right, let's do a next round of deal cards out. Okie dokie. Astral Elf Scout 11 is going to run away because he's seen too many of his friends getting murdered.
Is Hemini doing anything?
He's not
He's
here.
at the top.
He's on hold. He decided not to be here today, so He's on hold.
Oh, that's what's happening. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay, the purple worm fails to bite Astral Elf Scout as he tries to run, and actually gets wedged. Gets wedged trying to bite the elf as he tries to run away, making himself vulnerable. Okay, Astral Elf Scout number 2 sees this and will take advantage of it. I'm rolling a 1 and still hitting. And then he's going to back off. I think it's time for the elves to run away. Hit with a raise. Oh. I think we might have a winner here. 3 wounds upon the purple worm, potentially. Okay, just the 1.
But still, that's pretty good.
It's not bad at all. Astral Elf Scout 14. He's just running. He's literally going to just he barrels past Sargon. If it lets me get him through the rock. He literally cancel that. He moves to there. He barrels past Sargon. That gets us to Sargon. You're up, sir.
Okay, Cernan is gonna keep going this direction. 4, 5, 6. Without hitting walls, I believe. That should work.
That worked.
Still not seeing anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and run.
That's
I'm whopping 2 more
2
inches.
whole inches.
Break a leg.
Not seeing him. I'm not seeing him. Donk.
He did south, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Nope, not pace. The run die. There we go. Ooh, he's gonna move fast.
9 inches.
3, 7. Let's see what we can see from there.
You got characters going each direction.
He's going to dart down here for his last 2 inches.
Okie dokie.
Okie doke. Doopy doop.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was miles away. An arrow whistles past Sargon's here and the Astral Elf Scouts here. TK.
Okay. Well, not a lot for me to do. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay.
Maybe if you want to brave the blade barrier, you can charge right through it, or you can back off.
Yeah, no, I don't see any reason to charge through a blade barrier.
You could get my dagger.
What a horrible idea that is. What kind of nonsense advice is that?
Indeed.
It wasn't advice.
Unfortunately,
You saw no reason. I gave you reason.
Unfortunately, I can't remember what layer I put that blade barrier on, so it's going to be a very hello RNG here. That blade barrier, unfortunately, is going to be a permanent blade barrier because I can't remove it. But I won't worry. There's ways around it. Okie dokie, and let's try. All right, there we are. Let's move. Jiminy's obviously going to be back here. Oh yeah, the corridor's just a bit too narrow to fit down. That's annoying, isn't it?
Why don't you put him on the blade barrier?
He might get upset. He's probably off playing. What's this? Was it the other wing he was playing? Anyway, wannabe Wookiee is there, so that gets us to Sargon. So an Astral Scout's just run past you in abject terror, and then an arrow nearly hit him, and missed you and missed him, both of you barely. You glance behind you and you see that it's Nub Yub firing, chasing the scout and shooting at him. To you.
There to boot it.
Those are very big, impressive-looking doors that appear to also be firmly closed.
Looks like he was posting in here too.
I will.
Maybe the purple worm ate the commander while we weren't looking.
However, you can see another corridor the other way. There's a sign on the opposite wall. Do you read Elvish? No, you don't. There is a sign on the doors that you can't read because you can't read Elvish, and there's a sign on the opposite wall.
Yeah.
In Elvish.
I'll try and cut my way in.
They're very, very, very solid doors. You get the distinct impression that they're sort of security doors and probably unlocked remotely. Here you're standing in a corridor that runs north and south, and as far as you can tell, at both ends of the corridor, there appears to be an option to head east. Probably a movement
Close
limit.
one door.
Yeah. Stick you up to, well, you're about there. So 5 to get you to there. I think you're at your movement limit there, unless you want to run.
Sure. Doesn't really. I should be running anyway.
Okay, well, I make that quite impressive. So, yeah, let's borrow Elven Scout for a second. He's there. You went to there. You went to there. You went. I make it. You got 5 more inches movement.
Oh,
I want to use it.
okay.
Okay. Okay. That didn't do what I expected it to do. Oh, yes, it did. I just opened it in the wrong place. Okay, so you step into the room.
Yep.
In the middle of this room is an astral elf in ornate robes. She's sitting upon a crystal throne. Besides her, an honor guard stands with longsword raised, shifting his weight and assuming a defensive stance. She stands, hands swirling with radiance. What are you waiting for, you fools? Kill them! Or kill him, I should say, because there's only one of you. 3 Three nervous-looking Imperial fleet soldiers draw their longswords and rush towards you with a war cry.
Doesn't looing mean they're using the loo?
Well, 2 actions.
Oh. Getting all spicy.
Also, it should be pointed out at the very far end of the room, you can see the Astral Elf Commander.
He's now
So
hiding
far.
behind.
Concentration takes more.
Wow.
More damage. Is more important. All right. Let me see. What do I want on this power? Obviously, damage. AP.
Better than to assume the party will be together when I write encounters. There's always going to be one guy running on ahead.
At least with this group, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they don't need to worry about that because there's no benefit. Let's do that just for the hell of it. So that would be 2, 4, 6, 9. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes, indeed.
Blade Storm.
Now who's putting up blade barriers?
I got your blade barrier right here.
I think I can do better than that. I got convicted.
I wouldn't.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
I don't want
Hold
That's
up.
the phrase I
to
was
be
looking for.
prescriptive, but I wouldn't take that anywhere near a blade barrier if I were you.
We re-rolled up.
It could hurt.
Get a re-roll. Now you can. God's sake, what happened there?
I'm doing it the easier way.
Okay.
So hit with a. Oh, I forgot to target him. That's why it's not working. All right, so hit with a raise, AP6, and lingering damage.
So a 9. Oh, okay. So 9 would be a hit with a raise. Imperial Fleet Officer would have been a hit. Fleet Officer would have been hit with a raise. And Lady
It's an
Cersei.
AoE.
Yeah, but there are differences. You do not affect the elf. What I'm trying to say.
Because they've got anti-magic thingies.
They do have arcane
The pretty
resistances
one wearing
and
the
stuff.
fancy clothes.
You do have arcane resistances, so it does change certain things. So anyway, that's okay. So you hit the Imperial Fleet Soldier 1. And that's the end of him. Keep rolling. It should all work now. I've done all the targeting. So Imperial Fleet Soldier 2.
Yeah, you definitely caught him looing.
Yep. They're all definitely in a bad way.
Yep. He's like, I teleported here for this.
Okay, so the Imperial Honor Guard and the Elven female are unaffected. Basically, don't seem completely unaffected by your attack, magical attack. Well, one of them's hit. The woman just seemed to just bathe around her, but the other guy, he basically just withstood the attack. Basically.
Anyone else that I need to roll damage for?
That's it. That's everyone.
Okay.
You took out the 3 Imperial fleet of soldiers.
And then a limited free action.
Just got back home to see Sargon discovers astral bennies as well. The bennies must flow. Well, there we go. Right. So what's Smokey up to?
I'm gonna
Does Sargon
spend-
stay in that room, or does he step back out?
I'm not done yet.
Oh, he's not done yet.
I got
I
speed
feel
and quickness.
happy.
I got multi-action.
I am aware of that. I remember you saying it. I just found the best way sometimes to get players to react is to imply you're not going to let them have a go. So, what's your second action, Sargon?
Well, I'm using my limited free action to kick off one of my powers. Help myself out. And then I am going to which one was supposedly immune? Immune. Astral Guard and her.
Yeah. Well, the honor guard basically withstood it. You are on the 9. So actually,
Oh.
it's fine.
6. So I'm gonna chuck. Can't move anymore, so I am going to chuck my ranged soul knife at him.
Okay, you hit the astral elf honor guard.
Oh.
Almost 6.
I'm not sure what their immunity is. I'm going to have to check that because they certainly shouldn't be immune to being stabbed with daggers, to my knowledge. That's going to be the same typo as last time, isn't it? Yep. He is. That definitely wasn't the dagger of sleeping. So he is not immune, which means you've wounded him. He'll spend a penny on that. He uses his longsword to parry your knife throw at the last second. Right. She be on hold. So she is going to hit you with hold person. Which means you are bound in place. It's going to be
No resistance.
nope. Entangled. It's a tank. Do you remember? It's entangled. You remember how nasty Savage Worlds is? Spells hit you, and then on your next turn you get to resist them, don't you? It's nasty. No saving throws.
They get like a 1 free turn.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously, hold person is just me hitting you with entangle power. So you are bound, which I don't know if it actually applies to you. Let's try that again. Cost me 2 power points. I'll deal with your damage in a sec. That's all good. 3 power points. So that costs power points for her. Astral Elf Warrior 3 is shaken.
And needs to make a vigor at -2.
Oh, did you hit? Is it poison?
Yep.
Nicely done. Is it mild? Is it wounding poison? I can't remember. Mild. Okay. I think causes fatigue. Check. Poison. Mild, suffers fatigue, exhaustion, or exhaustion with a critical failure. So he is shaken and fatigued as he's poisoned. Nicely done. Brings us to Jens, unless he wants to move, or unless Smokey's moving. Nope. Jens, you're up, sir.
Jens is off and running, which means he has a move of 9. Oh. Why am I doing that? Let's try that. Oh, that's not it. How do I get rid of the...
Moving 9 would get you, assume you're going that way to there. But if
Okay.
at 6, there's a side corridor, so I'm going to stop you at 6. So there's a corridor down there, which you can see, or you can keep going for another 3 inches.
I was planning to go another 3 inches.
And that's fine.
And just hightail it.
Yeah, there you go. That's the maximum distance you can move.
Okay. Flipper would like to move. Does he run too, or how does that work?
Flipper, yeah, he runs. He's got pace. That means he
So
it's to 10.
he's going to do something similar.
Yeah, he basically catches you. Yeah.
Good enough.
You will get stopped on walls, so you do have to go around the walls. You can't draw straight lines, alas. And Ventro
will do... Ventro will just fly. I don't think Ventro needs to run. How far can Ventro move?
Ventro could go to there if you want Ventro going as far, if you want to go all the way.
That works. I'll take that. Thanks.
Astral Elf Scout number 9 is fighting the purple worm. I won't put the music back on. Oh! This might be another wound upon the purple worm. That is a wound upon the purple worm. Spend another of his personal belly pool to attempt to soak it. Healing. That's 2 wounds upon the purple worm. Those elves might actually survive. This one, however, is coming over. This one's backing off to there, and he's going to run out the room. But he's going to fire his bow as he just before he runs, hitting with a raise, doing. Not a lot. Okay, so 2. Going to get to there. He's going to come to there. He's going to get to there. He's going to get to there. He's going to see that dipper and run the other way. There we go. Okay, that brings us to remains shaken. He's going to back across the room away from the purple worm. Astral Elf Warrior 4. Well, he can see where these arrows are coming from, so I'm actually going to redesignate him as hostile. He's going to come over here and he's going to attack Smokey. Smokey's on a door, so I can't. And miss. And this guy, he's running.
Smoke in the wind.
And the Astral Elf Commander is going to stride forwards to stand there. And target himself. He basically He appears in a sort of outline of faint stars. They all float a couple of, literally an inch or so above him as he activates his shielding. And that gets us to Worthington, Pettigrew, Trundleford the Fourth, and Mortimer.
Right. I'll use my special powers to roll that again.
Certainly. Oh,
12.
Mortimer, Josh!
So is there anything down there? Did I see Cernan go down there and come out again?
No, but obviously you can hear sounds of combat coming from from further on. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's put you to there. There we go. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okie dokie.
Why can't I? There we go. There's Larry.
He's way down
Unless
south.
we left Larry. Larry's gonna shoot him.
Okie dokie. It would be
It's
dramatically
risky, but-
appropriate to hit Smokey, I'm afraid. So don't roll the one.
I promise not to roll the one, Smokey. Or if I do, I could say pretty much the same to the DM.
That looked like a one for a second until the very last moment. Okie dokie. Yeah, fire an arrow and misses. Josh, the purple worm unshakes and advances.
Oh no. I wish I could see what the purple worm's doing.
You probably don't want to. Because it literally just swallows an Astral Elf Scout whole. Missed. That missed. A huge list normal swap parry 5. Yep. The elf ducks the bite of the astral, the purple worm rather. Okay, the astral elf honor guard. What's he going to do? He is going to. It's going to hit you. It's going to shoot you. It's easier. PowerPoint. Why did that not? Give me a hit or miss. Because I didn't do because I mistyped the power. I hit you with the bold power. You won apparently. Let's try that again, shall we?
Bolt.
Let's try that again. Okay, thank you. That goes away. And I do that just to tell me what I actually needed to hit you. So a 6 would have been a hit with a raise. That's all I needed to know. Oh dear. Okay, so basically the Astral Elf Honor Guard points his longsword at you. A bolt of radiant energy barrels out of it and hits you, and then he advances towards you, longsword being raised as if to strike you down next turn. However, you basically the magical energies of the entanglement field, the whole person field, obviously absorb the damage of the bolt before it can inflict horrific damage to you. New round begins. Who's the one to jump up there? Don't forget you can. Oh, look at that! Everyone got bennies thanks to Jen's getting the Joker.
Nice.
Sargon is going well before the honor guard, so I think you're okay there. Cernan's down on the 9. I think it looks like the players have beaten pretty much all of the NPCs, so we should be okay. Over to you, Jens.
Okay. Jens will try running again. Not super fast, I guess. 5 and then.
Actually,
7.
You're near the barrier. You get a free reroll, doesn't he?
I'm near the barrier.
Banner.
Should I reroll then?
If you want to, you get a chance to re-roll if you want to try and go further, because you can see Worthington's banner, which gives you a chance to re-roll your run.
Okay. There we go. Get 3 more.
Roll a run.
Only if he's enabled the ability on his banners to do so, and you can see his banner. So yes, it's a Cavalier thing, part of his order, I believe. Clipper can also see the banner. Don't forget.
Yeah, well, he definitely needs to reroll. That was a crap roll. Oof. Okay, so he gets to move.
You know my ruling on rolling 2 1s on running. You get to add them together, so he can move an extra inch.
An extra. I'll take
if you roll one,
you.
I've got a house rule. If you roll a 1 twice, you get to add the 2 runs together to your run dice. So.
Well, just for that, Ventro's going to run too.
Ventro can't run. Ventro flies.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I know.
There we go.
Well, certainly he has like a walk pace, right? It's going to be like 1, but
yeah, exactly. If he walks, he can run, but if he's flying, he can't. Is the point I was trying to make.
Right. No, I was being a smartass.
Nub Yub can take over.
Nub Yub Shfars at Ashelov Warrior 5, who just appeared in the corridor, doing. That's the end of Ashelov Warrior 5 just calmly, courageously runs away from the purple worm, runs out into the corridor, and gets an arrow through the throat. That's the end of him. That brings us to Sargon. Okay, you are bound, so all you can do is attempt to break free. Obviously, you can multi-action if you want to. It's athletics or strength at -2 to break free. If you break free, you can then act. If you don't break free, of course, because you've stated a multi-action, you can always attempt to break free again if you want. If you get a success, you're entangled. You can act, but can't move. If you get a raise, you completely break free of the old person spell. What's it to be?
-2, so that's already added in there. So, I'm multi-action going to attempt to break free.
Your speed's still working, so you don't have a multi-action penalty. Notice. Okay. Yeah, you shatter the magical bindings around you, literally.
Okay, and then I'm going to activate another one of my monk powers. Warrior's Gift, trademark weapon. Improved trademark weapons.
Nice. Extra elf honor guard captain comes towards you. Run with a Zimmer frame of speed. True, Logan. Very true.
Take. Oh, I forget. Drop that. Then. not in range. Does he have reach or anything?
He's got a long sword, so no. He didn't manage to
No.
reach you. Okay, yep.
Go around him, bounce off the wall. To get here.
At the edge. Sargon wall runs round the room, completely fading to. Well, I should point out you do notice the large chest on the north wall as you run past it.
No, I notice it, but that's not. As far as I know,
It's not important
as
right now. I
important
know.
I'm not greedy.
No, I know you're not. Don't worry. The chair also, it should be pointed out, looks like a spell jamming helm.
Okay. Breaking free was an action, right?
It was.
Okay. All right. I still have frenzy though, so she's targeted. Swing, swing.
Yeah, I think you hit her. Twice, in fact.
Oh, reminds me, I need that up.
Okay, well, it's going to be the immunity bug again. I'm going to have to go back and fix it. Yeah. So that was. She's not immune to that.
What's the? Oh, that's not a unity bug.
Immunity bug.
Oh,
That's a GM immunity bug rather than anything else.
yeah. I've got plenty of those.
Yay, she soaks 2 of the 4 wounds from your first attack.
Okay, and then second attack damage.
Just fix that. Why is it still saying? I have. Why is it? I just fixed the. Oh, and.
Which reminds me, are these guys wielding only one weapon, no shield, and no shield?
It's that auto complete bug that someone says that someone, I won't mention names, insists isn't a bug. That's what that was. Sorry, what was your question?
Are they wielding only one weapon and no shields?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Morning Star, chainmail shirt. Oh, right, I'll spend some of my bennies on this one. Oh, maybe I won't. That's the end of Lady. Well,
beheading stroke.
Yeah,
I give a
beheading
flourish
stroke.
as I
Starting up. Carry on.
I flourish and spray flash blood at the elf commander.
Okie dokie. You do notice for a fraction of a second a grin of triumph as you decapitate the lady, but then of course he realizes with horror that he's next. But you do notice that he relished the fact that you did kill her, so obviously they didn't get on. But now you see the fear in his eyes.
I will accept your surrender, gentlemen.
What entangled power on Sargon? There certainly shouldn't be one. That's gone.
Oh, it's still there.
Oh, I thought I deleted it. That's okay. Not a problem. Okie dokie. Smokey. He's in hand-to-hand with Astral Elf Warrior 4. So I'll do the targeting for you because I'm nice like that. There you go.
Yep. Well, I'm Sargon will be arrogant and sit overconfident and sit down in the chair.
Ooh. Okay. Make it a cult check.
Don't have a cult.
In that case, don't worry about it. Make it a button skill check.
I have Sargon spell jamming. But that's it. Sorry, what?
You can make an unskilled check if you don't have a cult. Okay. You realise that sitting in this chair allows you to control the root generator's magical energy, and basically you can redirect the root generator's magical energy back into itself. However, the system has 3 capacitors that will prevent overload, and these must first be destroyed. In addition, 2 regulators must also be shut down. You also sense that they are on the floor below you. In addition, you also realise that, you remember those big, impressive locked doors? You realise from controlling in this chair, you can unlock the doors to the elevator. But anyway, you can't do it's an action, so you can't do that now. But that's what you realise as you sit in the chair.
There's 2 safety things that need turned off, 3 things that need destroyed.
Yeah.
I can unlock the door.
Mm-hmm.
Can I broadcast to the whole place?
Actually, that's a good point. Yes, you can be heard across the base as if using magic mouth. But obviously, they're all actions, so it's next turn. It's just you. It's like as you sit in the chair, you suddenly realise everything you can do. You can also make contact with the helmsman of the Bow of Carillion, which is the super weapon in orbit, and you can also activate or deactivate the alarm system across the facility, which, if you remember, did activate earlier on, but someone turned it off. Anyway, what's old Smokey? Smokey hits the actual elf warrior with a raise. Sound effects seem to have stopped. Go for it.
It's better than trying to shoot while he is.
Come back. Okay, you shake him. Which means you can push past if you want. Run away. Sensible.
We'll move
Double one.
Back into the side.
Okay. Any problems? That brings us to TK, who's...
So I am AFK. I was listening. I had to go and deal something, so I'm on Bluetooth. So I'm on hold.
Okay.
Someone put me on hold.
Unless you just want to run.
Yeah, I'll just run, and you can move me towards the action.
Sure. And Buzz will follow you. There.
And so will the Wookiee.
Wannabe Wookiee will run as well. Okay.
Do you want to offer him the corridor as well?
Yep. So Elf Scout is running. Sees the dipper and turns around and runs the other way. Astral Elf Scout 13 is running. So Elf Scout 14 is also running. And Astro Elf Honor Guard is basically overcome with fury, and he advances towards Sargon. Should be pointed out, I know you did send the surrender, but you've just killed the person this guy swore his life to protect, so he isn't going to surrender. The commander probably will. See how he feels.
That's fine, but I'm going to get first strike on it then.
Yeah, you will get first strike on him. I'll just roll my dice just because I've got them there, but you get first strike. So if you put him down beforehand, he doesn't hit you with a raise, I suspect. Twice. Okay. So as he comes in a rage of fury and frenzy, you just stab him. Obviously, because of his uncontrolled rage, he's leaving himself exposed. He is not immune. I don't know what's happening there. It would appear that once you, oh, I bet you it's the okay, that will shake him, which then means I have to spend one of my bennies to unshake, one of his bennies to unshake, and then
would an 8 have made it? Would an 8 have made a difference? Oh, no, wait, I'm not using fighting. I'm sorry, never mind. Right, I'm not using 2 weapons.
Okay, so unfortunately, he hits back with his longsword. I just hit you again, which I didn't mean to do. So the hit with he raised twice, didn't it? Also, I'll just put it back onto the right damage. Sorry about that. And roll the actual damage. The second one. Okay, so it's 2 wounds, 2 single wounds, unfortunately. But you'll probably soak them both. You soak the first one, no problem at all. Parry the first attack, and you parry the second attack. Sparks flying as his incredibly sharp longsword. You block the attacks from his incredibly sharp longsword. It did. Worthington, Pettigrew, Trundlefoot the Fourth, and Mortimer.
Right. There we go. And remember, everybody, you get a free reroll on run rolls.
If they could see your banner, if they can't see your banner, they don't.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, you come charging in forwards to find some elves running towards you. But
Yep.
I do mean
They're going to get lanced.
Okey-dokey.
And I need to do some adjustments to my...
You say you're lancing both of them?
No, just the first guy.
There you go. First guy targeted.
Yeah, how do I change what it's using for my attack? So I was just reading, and in theory...
It's the worst of your riding or your fighting, isn't it?
Yep, and I haven't been doing that.
Fair enough.
So how, in the combat tab, do I...
Okay. Your lance is now based on your riding. You basically go to the attack, you right mouse button on where the damage dice are, you click on the the icon at 3 o'clock that says attack info, you open it up, you then up at the top there's a drop down for melee, ranged, throw or bomb. Because you're using a custom one, you right click and there's an option to set trait, and then you just type riding. And it sets your attack. It sets your attack to riding. So now you're using your lance, using your riding skill. To be honest, I didn't forget that. I did remember that, and I thought we're so late into the campaign, I won't mention it unless you notice.
That actually came up in chat the other day, or yesterday, I guess. Someone was trying to do that for something else.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand what he was asking, but then I thought he was just talking about testing.
Well, anyway, if you remember, look at about 1 hour, 30 minutes into the video, you can see me actually changing it so you can see a visual one. Okay, you hit with the lance. Roll for damage.
There you go.
Oh, he's skewered. Down he goes. It should be pointed out he was just running in abject terror, but that's by the by. Larry.
Larry's going to shoot this fella again.
Okay, go for it. Been targeted already. Oh no! Oh no!
Does he shoot Smokey?
No. His bowstring snapped.
Oh, bugger. All right, that's it.
Melee attacks for him only from now. Cernan, over to you, sir.
I don't think I can see. Nope, I can't see to rerun. So we're just going to do... Oh, I didn't need it. Good. Doobie-doobie-doop-doop. Doobie-doobie-doop. 9, 10, 11, 12. We will run to there.
Wonder if you'll clip the wall there. Let's find out.
I should be okay.
Yeah, you were just. That was beautiful.
I was zoomed in pretty tight. So, yeah. And that's pretty much Cernan's turn. I really don't have anything else he can do.
Well, you can see an actual elf running towards you if you want to do anything, but...
Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and huck a bone. Yeah.
Yeah, a minor bolt, I suspect you meant.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, with the run, I didn't expect it to happen, but still.
Probably still enough to scare him. Okay, and that goes Gronk Donk, who is...
Gronk is now hearing running or fighting or noises. So he is going to start running the other direction.
Oh, he's down there, yeah. Move for 6. Oh.
There we go.
Catches up with Nubyub. Who points at the elven warrior he just killed. Okay. Sound effects in the background. I can't. I've obviously set something. And anyway, the purple worm fails to bite back. Astral Elf Scout number 9. Attack with
For
the
type,
longsword.
it should have mounted as one of the types you could put in there for.
They're hard coded from the original base Savage Worlds. So the ability just to randomly code them makes life a lot easier. But yes, I know, I agree. If I could work out how to do the code, I'd probably do it, but it's just as easy just to type it as riding, because of course, yeah. If it kills around, I might ask him nicely to write some code, but I won't. It's not. Okay. Well, he was neutral, but he just watched you skewer his buddy, so he's gonna stop and fire an elven longbow at you. However, your shield blocks. Oh, your shield blocks. He would have hit you if it wasn't for the shield. Okay.
My wonderful, wonderful shield. My wondrous shield.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I bet he's out of range. Oh, you know what? That's annoying. Okay. Healing powers radiate outwards in all directions. Unfortunately, Jed's isn't close enough to be healed there. Your shield basically emits a green glow of healing that bathes everything, but no one's injured around here. But everyone feels a bit happy. Everyone feels a bit better and a bit well off. Anyway, Astral Elf Commander. Okay, the Astral Elf Commander attacks with his longsword. Hitting the Honor Guard Captain once. Doing no damage regardless of immunity. Okay, Astral Elf Warrior 3 will attack the purple worm. Hitting. Doing no damage. Astral Elf Warrior 4, he's going to advance to here. And he is going to use his longsword to attack Smokey. Hitting with a raise by the sound of things. I'm afraid that's the end of Smokey.
Oh no.
He turns to glare at Larry, evil smile upon his face. New round begins. And it deals the cards. There we go. Oh, someone got a joker.
Oh. I like that
Wellington.
card shuffling sound.
Wellington, Pettigrew, Trundlefoot the fourth. I think I don't know if I've been in for QA yet. I need to hurry up and do that. When I say that, is I can't remember exactly where we are on the whole procedure, so I need to work that one out. But anyway, Worthington, Pettigrew, Trundlefoot the fourth. You're up next, sir.
All right. I lower my lance again, and I pointed at this guy. And we charge.
Go for it.
All right. Here goes nothing. There we go. He's done for.
At 18, I think that most certainly does hit him, yes. Fantasy Grounds is definitely having a sulk at the moment. Come on.
Uh-oh. You hate to see it. When you have a D12 and it explodes.
Okay, that made
Stuff
him...
gets real.
That gets very unpleasant. You know, because you actually hadn't targeted him, it didn't actually roll the extra damage dice on top of that, you know.
Oh. Well, I think we're fine anyway, right?
I think it did anyway. No problem at all. Okay. I made that 1 inch of movement to there.
Okay. That's him done, and then let's see what Larry can do.
Larry
Uh-oh.
has an Astral Elf Warrior coming towards him, the blood of his friend on it. That's the power, indeed. Well, Larry charges forwards. String snapped. He advances with his short spear. And hits the Astral Elf Warrior with the Joker bonus. Oh, he did it! He avenges Smokey.
And all is right. It is as it should be.
Jens, you're up, sir.
All is right with the world.
Yep.
Jens is
You
off and running.
remember in Return of the Jedi when the one Ewok's crying over his buddy?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he goes and does now.
Not that you... Yes, indeed. Not that you're Ewoks, you're obviously Dippers. I'll stop you there because that's just a dead end.
I just picked a random movie. I don't know where.
Is
Yeah,
that
exactly,
a,
Where on earth could that have come from?
That's an
I
elf
guess I
running...
didn't do-
That's an astral elf. You've got 1 inch of movement left. It's because you went to, when you get to there and see there's a corridor north and south. Looking south, you can see an astral elf running full pelt away from you. Not from you, but just running full pelt southwards towards what looks like a door there, and there's another door up there. So it's up to you what you want to do next. You have 1 inch of movement.
I don't think I have an action, do I? I ran.
No,
Do I still have an action?
running is not an action in Suede. It
Okay.
applies a penalty to an action, but it doesn't count as an action.
Okay. I'll try to take out that guy.
Move an inch closer if I were you. There you go. Roll for damage. You throw one of your throwing knives. It hits him squarely between the shoulder blades.
Oh, I think I better redo. I can Benny damage, right?
You most certainly can Benny damage. You've got 9 bennies after all.
Yeah, I got
The good thing about
Benny.
the good thing about rolling bennies for damage is you can't critically fail.
It didn't seem to register the. There we go.
I think it's just taking a little while.
Oh, that's no fun. There we go.
That's a 6. My word. There you go. Okay, you literally you run into that corridor. You turn south. You see an astral elf running away, so you incapacitate him, throwing a blade between his shoulder blades. He crashes to the floor.
Flipper's getting busy. He's going to do a little running.
Okey-dokey.
Look at that. He's on fire. I don't know how far he can run, but I think he can run about there.
He gets about there. Yep.
Ventro's going to do whatever Ventro's going to do.
Yep, Ventro will get to there via a slight detour, but that's fine.
Okay.
Astral Elf Warrior 3 is desperately trying to disengage from the purple worm. Hitting once and hitting with a raise. So all that damage. No effect upon the purple worm. Astral Scout 14 is going to do the same thing. Doesn't critically fail, which would have been appropriate. Simon, you're up, sir.
Cernan is going to run again. Yeah, that's good. Doopy doop doop doop. Doop doop.
He'll accept that move when you get just for. Oh, you can go through, no problem at all. Yeah, sorry. There we go. It's open, which you would do automatically. There you go.
Okie dokie. And
It's elven bodies
like
lying on the
there's
floor. There's a
somebody-
fight going on.
yeah, it looks like there's somebody attacking Sargon. So
He's currently sitting in
to...
the spell, what looks like a spell jamming helm and parrying blows left, right, and centre.
So let us attempt to stun his combatant.
Really? Successfully.
Yeah, let's do that. So he makes
one of the
a
few they
bigger
do
check.
bigger roll. Yeah, at not at -2 because you didn't get the raise.
No, didn't get the raise. Yeah.
Yep. It's funny, isn't it? Stun's one of those ones where they sort of got away from save throws on most of them, and then they still leave them on some of them. He's fine.
I thought that was a crit fail. I thought that was a crit that failed there for a second. That would have been perfect. Yeah. Okay. So that's Cernan. And Gronk, where are you, Gronk? You're way back here. So you're going to run 2. Doobie doobie doop doop.
I can't even remember how I made this map because it was really hard to get to do the circle and then have rooms in the middle of it. I can't remember.
I think I've seen this map before. Didn't you swipe this from someplace?
No, it's obviously it's in the adventure. I just I made my own version of it. Like, well, I'm going to make a map in Fantasy Grounds, and that's what I did. Made this map. which is why it's very basic looking. But
Okay, and that is Gronk.
Hey, still AFK, or are you back at your computer?
I'm here.
Okay. Oh, I think you're going full pelt here. See if you make. Accept that, or are you moving on? Oh, you're moving on. That's fine.
I'll go to there so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, I thought you'd missed. I clipped the wall, but anyway, down to there. You cut it too fine on the wall.
I don't see anybody to hit. Oh. So if I went to there, it would be 11.
Okay, I'm not sure where you think you are, because that's definitely not lining up with where I've got you. I've got you there.
Oh, yeah, no, I was trying to go backwards because I went too far. I didn't see that there was a door.
You want to go
So
to
I
there?
got
Okay, you want to go to there.
Yeah.
When you open the door, there's a bloody big hole in the ground.
Oh,
You can
okay.
hear something. You can hear something as well coming from that room.
Okay. Well then, I guess I can't get into that room though, can I?
Fine.
On second thought, let's not go there.
9 to there, 10, 12 to there. You can get around the edge if you want.
Okay, if I can get around the edge, I will.
Right, I'll put you on the very edge of the room. You can see carnage in here. There's dismembered elven torsos everywhere. He's targeting the purple. He's targeting the purple worm. Okay. Once he'd killed these elves, he was going to go back down the hole. But if you attack it, that changes everything. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit with the raise. Assume you're happy
You
with
just
2
kill the
rings.
worm.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on that.
Nah, he didn't kill the worm. However, it does look at him in a very, and it's now quite annoyed.
The tables have turned. TK's going to get et instead.
Okay. Buzz.
I'm gonna move them both together.
Sure.
Oh, fucking course. What is that, 2? Oh, 6. Okay. Not as bad as I thought.
Indeed, all they did was piss it off. Agreed. Okay, Astral Elf Scout number 9 is going to attack it with a longsword. And hit, doing... Ooh. Ooh. No damage. Astral Elf Commander. Insert to come in. I think he's going to do what he does best. Teleports.
I knew he was just going to disappear again.
Wannabe Wookie and Buzz, a star-filled doorway appears in front of you, and stepping through it backwards is an Astral Elf Commander. Okay, the Astral Elf Honor Guard is going to... What's he going to do? Honor Guard Captain, I should say. I should have said multi-action, but that's okay. Multi-action means that fails. I shall spend a penny on that and try again. Yep. Fails. Let's try again. That's a success, but that did take me a lot of pennies. Okie dokie. That is... I'm a +2. And then he's going to attack Sargon with a frenzied attack. Hitting once. Sargon parries the blow. Sargon is up next.
Multi-action, stand up, and swing.
Standing up is the multi-action, so you're okay.
Just him, so. Combat. Frenzy.
Yeah, you hit him twice with raises. But the speed of the combat you're seeing here, so that the deftness and frenzied attack on both sides. 2 weapon on one side and one. Okay, that is no immunity, so let's see what that really is. That's 2 wounds. I'll have to spend his last penny to see if he can soak some of that. He soaks one of them. Takes a wound. Or second hit with raise. No immunity. 2 wounds. He has no bennies left, so he can't do anything but take them. So he's standing. He's taken 3 wounds. He's standing, looking very badly hit. Bleeding profusely. With his magical armor protection, he's still. Okay, that brings us to Nubiab.
I'll stab him, I guess.
Oh, go on. You did multi-action. I forgot. I apologise. That's a hit with raise. Finish him off. I forgot you 2 weapon fighting, which is why it's X is not 2 action. He's not immune. Someone's got the hiccups. Hold your breath. That's the end of him. He goes down hard. His very nice longsword clattering to the ground. Hint, hint, hint. For anyone who likes longsword.
No, I already wrote that down for somebody else.
I'll put it in the party inventory sheet before.
I like long swords.
I'll sit back down in the chair. You said it takes an action to basically do anything with it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
But I already have a nice long sword.
So if you've got one as nice as this one.
I'll tell the Astral Elf Scout, drop your weapon and surrender.
Jens could use a nice sword.
It's an adamantine magical longsword. I'll leave it at that.
Ooh, nice.
Like I said, I already wrote it down so that somebody would
Yes.
get it.
That's I'll put it in the party sheet, don't worry. I'll put it in the party sheet as an unidentified item. Astral Elf Scout surrenders. So I'll take it off the map for Oh, he's also his breastplate as well. So yeah, we'll worry about that later. Okay, down he goes. Magical breastplate. Already got better ones. Okay, Nubyub is going to run.
We can sell it.
Yeah, you certainly could.
Jens would be happy to use it. He can trade in a rapier for a serious sword. Or not a rapier, a sai.
Oh, we were talking about the breastplate. So.
Oh. Sorry.
You know what? I don't care. I'm just going because I'm watching things.
Nice.
Practically appropriate for the purple worm to eat everyone. Then he's going to move back towards the end of the hole. And
Can't see what's going on, but I'm hearing a lot of death.
And then he can see TK. Okay, that brings us to a new round by the look of things. Yeah. Actually, I think the fight's over in this, apart from the purple worm. Anyway, Sargon, you're up to. He backs off the purple rope and the fight's technically over. I'll keep it on the initiative for that reason that Sargon's there. Okay, yeah. So as an action,
it's an action to open the door.
Yeah.
So one action will go to that. Another action will go to base-wide communication.
Everyone in this area here, a set of doors behind you opens at the same time you hear something announced across the base.
The commander's life is forfeit. He is a craven coward and did not accept surrender. Everyone else, this is your chance to surrender or die.
I hope we recognize his voice.
Yeah, I think you do. Also, as I say, as I say, the doors behind you have opened.
So, do we do that veterinary hospital from the Muppets thing when he speaks? Everybody looking around to see where the voice comes from.
Quite possibly. It seems to be radiating out of the walls. Certain. Okay, Sargon's sitting back in what looks like a Spelljammer's help. There's a chest on the north wall, and yeah, the elf in the corner has surrendered.
Okay.
Out of combat?
As far as I know, we are out of combat, so I'm going to start walking over towards this chest.
Okie dokie. It's really down to TK whether we're out of combat or not for the record, so.
Yeah, I wanted to get the purple worm, but the party wants to move on, so.
Okay, I'm going to say the purple worm then will disappear. That way we are out of combat and you can move freely. There you go. Much more preferable.
Gronk will move to here and have his bow ready for whatever's coming through that door, because that's how Gronk thinks.
Sounds good to me.
Jens retrieves his dagger from the hallway.
Okay.
And if we're spending huge amounts of time here, he'll go looking for any other daggers he can find.
Untold treasure. When the party discovers treasure, you can name an item or artifact your hero finds in the hoard. The GM designs the exact properties of the item. Very nice. Okie dokie. The chest is locked for the record, but what's inside the chest, Cernan? Other than what's already inside the chest.
Anybody got a preference?
A fancy accessory that is.
Hey, Jens.
What?
Jens.
Yeah.
You can have my sword if I get the magical longsword, the adamantine one.
Yeah, a fancy accessory like a hat or belt or something like that is protection.
I haven't taken the sword yet. I mean,
I know
So-
what I'm saying is that rather than me just grabbing it and saying deal with the consequences, I'm talking to you about.
I'll take. I don't know if it makes any functional difference. I have a second weapon already. I don't know if your sword is special in any way. Does it upgrade my?
It is accurate and it's masterwork, so it will give you
Okay.
some benefits.
Well, that sounds good. I'll do that. That
Okay.
sounds like it. That sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
You got to bear in mind your current rapier gives you a parry bonus, and it's made of mithril, so it obviously counts as silver. It counts as silver for affecting creatures that are affected by silver, but obviously the adamantine whatever weapon Worthington's got won't give you your parry bonus, but it will have other magical abilities, of course.
Well, I have a masterwork sai now.
Yeah,
which is the one I would replace.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
and it has a parry of +2. Is that a special ability of the sai? Am I losing that?
Yes. Yeah, that's basically a sai is a parrying dagger, so it gives you a parry bonus.
Oh, and what does your sword have? What does the other sword have?
So the accurate longsword is a masterwork weapon. It's armor piercing +1. It's accurate, so it's attack
means you
+1.
can apply an enchantment to it.
Yeah.
It says also.
The point being is you put you put the mithril rapier in your offhand. Yeah. Okay. I did get it. Yeah. Well, the point is, if you well, it's up to you. Yeah. The idea is you can fight with both if you want to. That's the idea. So, I was just trying to look up what I was going, if there was anything.
Can I look at the other sword to see what it has? It doesn't seem to be there anymore.
Well, no one's identified it yet, so no one knows what it does. Okie dokie. Okay, magic wondrous items. Magic items. Potions, ring.
Party inventory. I'm not sure what weapon I'm looking for.
That's because I took it and put it in my inventory already.
Can I look at it again?
You won't see much. All you'll see it says all it will say is adamantine magical longsword. So all it says.
Okay.
You don't know what it does.
There's always one of those guys that just grabs stuff.
I didn't just grab stuff. I talked to him beforehand, and he agreed to it. And then
it was fine.
I'm kidding.
It's fine. I'm just trying to figure out whether it's an actual upgrade or not. But I can't tell with the other. I can't tell with the sword that's missing because that's not identified. Anyhow, whatever.
It's heavy and gives you a bonus towards breaking stuff.
Mithril's lighter.
Yeah, at the moment you're being quiet.
Could you put your other sword in the party inventory so I can look at that? Or is it there already somewhere?
Well, yeah, I can do that if you like.
Adamantine is increased armor penetration.
You're gonna lose. It sounds like you're gonna lose your parry, though. Is what I'm seeing here.
Well, I have a rapier with parry.
Not if he keeps it in his offhand.
Well, that's what I'm just trying to figure out what actually is happening here. Okay. So this is accurate. I don't really know what that means. Group quality.
If you open it up, you can see.
Boost rate. Yeah.
And
okay.
Do we want to take a look at the breastplate too? See if it does anything.
Character versions.
Accurate provides a +1 to the combat roll.
Oh.
And adamantine gives armor penetration with weapon. plus being masterwork. Mithril reduces the minimum strength needed for weapons by a die. Counts as silver.
Hey, inside the chest, there's 2,500 gold pieces and an ornate headband with white gemstones.
Nag.
That seems like something a psionicist might like.
So let me roll my occult and see if I can figure out what this headband is.
It's a headband of exercise. You can do aerobics better when you have it on.
It is a
good to me.
headband of mental superiority. Gives you plus
It's
one
a vision.
Nice.
dice
It's
in
a
smarts and spirit.
It's a prototype Apple Vision Pro.
Right, I need to have a look at the astral, guys. So the astral honor guard captain, actually the nub-nubs will bring him back. Well, the astral honor guard captain, the I'm going to say the dippers find him and kill him
Oh.
because it's easy.
Can I play a card?
Push again.
Okay. I'm going to play Epiphany to examine the new sword because it gives me
I can tell you what that sword is. I just rolled a 16 on it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
What, the one you gave to Worthington? You mean the one Worthington's already stolen?
Yes, that one.
Weapon.
Well, what is it? What's the answer?
42.
It is an adamantine, accurate, keen longsword.
Ooh, nice.
What does Keen do?
Thrycreen's a little upset that none of these are for Thrycreen.
You can wear the breastplate if you like.
Yeah, I was just working out I was working out what the Astral Elf commander's got. There is a okay. There is a second. The Astral Elf commander, in addition, has a magical longsword. I'm just adding it in now.
Oh, nice.
Keen.
That
What
was
does
the
Keen
wrong.
do?
That was the wrong longsword.
Big Keen is armor piercing.
Exceptionally sharp, armor piercing +2.
I think I just deleted yours. I deleted the wrong thing there.
Yep, it
Yeah,
went.
so
It went bye bye.
It
Now
went bye
nobody
bye.
has it.
No, nobody has it. I didn't mean to delete it. I meant to.
Yeah, there you go. So take a look at it, Jens.
The adamantine, I see it. It's armor piercing +2.
Yep.
Yeah. Are we comparing it to the commander's sword at some point, or
are? I just need to do something, but I can't work
You
out how
deleted
to
my
make it.
accurate sword.
I didn't
That's
mean to.
mean.
I didn't mean to. Shut up.
You're editing the
You're the one
sword
that
while
threw it
we
out into
look at it.
space.
Right. Longsword. Crying out loud.
Accurate.
You can't do
Yeah, you
more
have to
than one.
adjust it before you.
I know. Right.
It's a pain.
It was an accurate longsword you rolled one, wasn't it?
I know.
Yep.
Accurate longsword. Please tell me I've still got the right enchantments. The yellowed longsword was accurate and mastercrafted, masterwork, I should say, and therefore would have cost 4,315. Okay, there is your accurate longsword back. It's in the party sheet, but it's there.
Oh, that was the original longsword.
Yep. Okay, now
Got it.
now we shall do the Astral Elf Commander's Longsword, which is a magical weapon, so it's therefore masterwork, because obviously it has to be masterwork to
So
be
Jens,
enchantable.
Yeah.
Are either of those swords of interest to you?
The long swords, the alternate ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I have two weapons with parry, So having a weapon with a stronger attack would give me a parry weapon and a stronger attack weapon.
Okay.
Which might be better than having 2 weapons with parry. So yeah.
It's not necessarily going to be attack. The adamantine longsword will have a bonus to fighting roll
Damage.
from accurate, and then it will have a total of armor penetration 4 from being adamantine and keen.
Is
So
the
it'll still be
commander's
strength plus a D8, but
is
it
the
does
commander's
AP 4.
is the commander's weapon adamantine?
We don't know yet.
Probably not.
He's working
don't.
on it.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Okay.
adamant.
Let's just say
Adamant.
that the keen gives you an additional plus.
We get to watch
Two
this stuff being
armor
being
penetration.
crafted in front of our eyes. How'd you go? Breast, platinum pieces, plate.
Breastplate.
So that will be, that'll make that 650, and then it's that, which makes it 3,000, which is fine. And you have got 2 of those. Yeah, there you go. That's everything.
So we got 2 magical breastplates.
2 magical breastplates, 2 adamantine longswords. Right, your longsword accurate's back in there, so you can take that back if you want. So the end of the day, look, I'll just ID them for the speed.
I was going to say, I can just sit here and
I
roll
know
some
you can.
occult rolls. But
Okay,
yeah.
so you have basically all told, you have an adamantine accurate keen longsword, an adamantine keen longsword, and 2 breastplates of Aegis, which is basically +1 armor on top. So it's +5 chest armor. 4 for the breastplate and +1 for being Aegis. So that's your stuff. Also, assuming that Sargon's still sitting in the chair, a message. Basically, you're sitting in the spelljamming helm. You get a mental image of an astral elf sort of appear like a hologram, really, in front of you to make it easy for a visual effect. But basically, it would appear that they don't obviously know it's you in the chair. It comes in, Lady Kaikus. It would appear a fleet has appeared. They're attempting to attack us, but they cannot penetrate the shielding. Our ships are engaging them and causing losses.
Down the elevator, you'll need to turn off 2 things and destroy 3 things.
All right. Take what you want, gents, and I'll.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the keen sword. Thank you very much for creating an extra sword.
Oh, I didn't.
Thank you very much.
They were absolutely there. It's just I basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So, when NPCs carry magic items, you get to raid them afterwards. I just had created the parcels for them.
That's like core to D&D.
Kill the bad guys, take their stuff.
Does Lady Caucus have any kind of ring?
Oh, that's a good point. That's a very good point. What did she have?
Adamantine longsword, keen. Nice, masterwork. How do you determine what would work?
The more words they've got, the more words they've got, the more powers they've got.
I guess I can change weapons depending on the situation.
Yeah.
No, yes. Sorry, actual fact, I have missed one out. I just need to do the mace. Give me a sec. There's one more magic item.
Does anybody else use a longsword?
Yeah, I have an extra sword now. But if nobody's using it, I'll keep it for defensive situations.
So
yeah, take it.
Work. Also,
how do you?
Unless you don't want to carry it around.
How do you designate which weapons you're wielding and which weapons you're not? I see this. You equip them. Okay, so go to inventory.
And you're kind of on the honor system like 5e, right? So
There it is.
if you're putting one away that was equipped and then you need to another equip, technically that could be like considered an action, right? So if you wanted to attack, you would multi-action to do that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I mean, theoretically.
Drawing a weapon is part of the attack, from what I remember.
Ready,
but
you can
if
ready up to
Drawing a
2.
weapon,
Yeah, you can
but
ready a
putting
weapon
one
as a free
away.
action.
Right, but what about putting one away? That's a free action too?
No.
You can just
No.
swap them?
No.
That's what I thought. That's what I was saying to him. So it's like, if you're gonna, when I said multi-action, if you've got one weapon in your hand and you want to attack with another one, you have to, and you've got weapons in both hands, you got to put, what you tend to do, you got to spend an action and put one of them away and then spend an action. So you would multi-action and attack with the new weapon is effectively is how you would do it. Just saying. Right?
Okay.
It's magical. There's also magical chainmail. Sorry, masterwork chainmail. I'm out now.
Is it magical or just masterwork?
Just checking.
Now, Jens has leather. Is there anything restricting him from using chainmail?
It's magical. It is magical. It is magical. Except I appear to have deleted. Oh no, there's this.
Is it light?
It's medium.
I think it's medium.
Chain is
But
medium.
if it's is it mithril, so it counts as light?
Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, give us a sec. It probably will be because of who was where. It was the ladies, wasn't it? I like that. So it's mithril armor.
Oh, TK would love light armor. Look good with my chitlin.
Green knives. Another knife.
Chainmail still counts as mithril. Chainmail still counts as medium. It just weighs half as much.
Well, yeah, but you could do some DM love there.
Medium armor.
All you have to do is change it to light. It's one simple word. I do that for my players.
Certainly can use it without cheating.
Certainly can use it. There you go. Exactly.
Item.
Okay, so if it's mithril, that costs 10 times. That makes it cost 1,000. I think. Armor 100. Oh, yeah, 10 times normal for that. It is Aegis, which makes it cost 4,000. There we go. Mithril, chain shirt, Aegis. Yes, right, there we go. That's all your magic items you're getting.
But like I said, does she have like a house ring or?
I didn't even get to read about that, and it vanished.
Oh, I swiped it. Do you want me to put it back in there?
I was just trying to see what it was about. I'm also wondering, can Jens upgrade to armor, or is he wearing leather for a reason? Like, because he's a bouncy pirate or something.
You have an arcane background.
Go to your main tab and see if you have any kind of armor interference or armor limitation.
Endurance.
Yeah.
You're a fighter, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, you
should be able to wear anything.
You've got no army limitations whatsoever.
Put that breastplate on,
put the breastplate on. That's going to be your best choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your build. The idea was you were built as a swashbuckler. Yeah. So the idea was. Yeah. But obviously, you're a fighter. There's nothing. Just because you started out as a swashbuckler and like being fast on your feet, and you were very much about not being hit. There's nothing for you to decide that I'm going to wear heavy armor and a breastplate so I can take the hits when they get through.
In this case, the buckle you want to swash is called a breastplate.
I'll take breastplate
The
then.
only thing I'd say is double check your weight, your inventory weight.
I'm kind of weak. So Oh, I've total carried already is very high.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's okay
I
because
think
you can always you've got you've got a masterwork leather jacket and masterwork leggings, but the breastplate the breastplate weighs 30 pounds. That's the only problem you see. It might be
Yeah,
too
now I'm
heavy
way
for you.
over my load.
I see a
Yeah,
ring of
but
minor
you can always
protection.
drop off
Is that-
some of that armor. Take
Well,
off some of that stuff. Just
the
leave it on the
existing
ship, kind of thing.
yeah, the existing armor was 19 pounds. So if you unequip that for a second, you're still 15 pounds over limit. No?
That mace is really cool too.
Yeah, you're 7 pounds over limit. So all you got to do is go for you. If you want the breastplate, you'll lose the armored legging. So a cold shot on the leg means you're unarmored, but it would have to be a cold shot on the leg. You've just got to find another 7 pounds of equipment to lose, which in your case,
Maybe I don't carry that weapon around, that extra weapon around. Huh.
Just give it to me. I'll carry it back to the ship for you.
weapons aren't that heavy.
No, seriously,
they're not?
I can carry a bunch of shit, and then some.
Conversely, of course, you can probably when you get back, you can when you get back, you can always not worry so much. You can take the breastplates, don't actually wear them, just carry them on the ship. When you get back, sell them, and then use the money you get from selling them for paying an artificer to enchant your existing leather armor.
Okay. All sorts of creative solutions.
Actions apparently it's changed. Actions reworded and limited actions now added. So they have changed the rulings on armor equipment. Oh, but that's in Suede. Savage Pathfinder hasn't been updated yet. I always use it. Anyway, so let's not equip that. Let's put your other armor back on. Is everyone heading to the lift?
I'm assuming I'm gonna have to direct them since there's. It's not. It seems like I have to interact to help them, so I'm gonna stay here. But tell.
Well, it should be pointed out. It should be pointed out. You don't need. You only need to be in the chair, and any spellcaster only needs to be in the chair to redirect the root generator magical energy back on itself. You do, however, realize you don't actually. It doesn't mean you can't go with them to help to dismantle the capacitors and shut down the regulators if you want to.
Yeah, I like this chair. I'm gonna sit here and I'll unless they need me, in which case I'll race down there. But if they don't need me, I'm going to assume I'll stay here to keep an eye on things and let them do what needs to be done down there.
Okie dokie. I think the easiest thing to say is anyone not, other than Sargon, is anyone else not going down the elevator?
Oh, and I turned the alarms off.
I'm not going down the elevator.
You're not. That's not helpful. Right. Okay. TK.
Why can't I?
I guess it's just going down the lift too. Just staying with the group.
That's fine. No, I'm just gonna TK. Right. The wannabe Wookiee.
So you were talking to yourself out loud.
Yes, that's okay. Buzz.
Fair enough.
That's fine. Buzz is there. Purple Worm is gone. Blobhimidy's not here. Sargon's not coming down, so we'll put Sargon on hold, but he can talk as a free action, obviously. Cernan, add in. Knock is. I'm getting the Dippers are returning to their tribe at this point. Worthington, Mortimer. Jens.
For some reason, I can't change my attack type on the. I figured it out, but now it won't let me do it anymore.
What are you trying to change it on?
Where it says mounted. Adamantine longsword, accurate, keen, mounted.
Oh, the
and mounted charge.
How much does that? Could you tell me how much that sword weighs? I'm just curious how much it weighs compared to the other swords.
Or pounds a longsword is, isn't it?
It weighs the same as the rest of the longswords.
Yeah, look under my combat tab, and then in there, see the two. Do you see the two new attacks?
Is it Mortimer? Am I trying to look under Mortimer? I'm not finding it. It's not opening up. Huh. I don't think I can. Oh, I see. I'm looking in the wrong place. You can look in here. No, that's not it.
Okay, new map is
I did
loaded
it.
for those
Thank
that went
you.
down.
I appreciate it.
Here we go.
Okay, you basically the lift opens out. There's a set of stairs. You head down the corridor, and it's a bit narrow, so I've put you
Can't see it.
single file, and there you are. You're in the new map. It's sharing it for you. I can't tell if it's anyone can see. Is everyone getting the new map?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Just ahead of you, as you head down the stairs, you can see the floor is covered, is basically in a foot of 3 feet of water. Slow you down.
The
I
green
sense
lights are all about.
electrical.
Is that what the green lights are all about, or?
Green lights indicate Borg.
I can't see any green lights, so I'm worried now.
I try and turn the lights on.
I don't know why I'm seeing green lights in the whole map.
That's
Cernan will
Oh.
step down so that he's on
Is
the
that not
stairs.
what's surrounding us?
No, that's your token indicator.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So Cernan is going to step down so that he's at the stair just above the water, and
Mhm.
he's going to. What is he going to stick in there? He needs to stick something in there. He's going to stick his finger in it.
Okay.
You what?
10d20 damage of electrocution.
Nothing happens.
I just put the picture of what I see in chat. Notice
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
behind a
I'm not
wall.
sure why you could see the whole map. Possibly because I tested you. Right, let's do.
Yeah, well, my point is that I'm behind a wall, so I don't think I should see anything.
Oh, I see. You're obviously stuck. I see. You're obviously. Yeah, I understand. You're obviously someone's in the wrong place, and you've got the whole map. No.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can move me, but is it because old Morty's so big he's sticking through the wall, and all of us get to see everything?
Possibly. I think actually, yeah. I'm gonna roll that Morty can't come down here. Actually.
Okay. Fair enough.
He can't fit in.
Morty.
He's a little too large.
He's a little too large. Yeah. I mean, he does.
Poor
Did that fix
Morty.
it? Did that fix it? Does everyone just see what you can see now?
It's still all green. I see the whole thing.
Oh,
I think he's making it up just to get Morty to have to stay upstairs.
I don't know anymore. I give up.
You never liked him.
TK likes to body shame Morty. That's right. You do see the picture I put in chat, right?
Yeah, I mean, the greenness is because you got night vision or dark vision, isn't it?
I don't think so, but maybe. But
yeah,
possibly.
the greenness is dark vision.
But I still don't understand why I'd see anything behind the wall.
Oh, probably because when I dragged one of you in, you weren't there. I don't care anymore. Just stop it.
It doesn't bother me. I just was asking.
Yeah. There should be lights everywhere, so I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, Cernan, you're up, sir.
Okay, in which case Cernan is just going to go ahead and step out into the water and step over to here, see what he can see.
Lots of corridors. Okay, to the south of you. Let me work this one out. The south of you, you can see one of the, well, from what was described to you, to the south, you can see. Let me get this right. That will be one of the regulators.
This is what needs to get destroyed, right?
Shut down, yeah. The regulators
down.
must be shut down, yeah. To the south, you can see a regulator.
Right. Okay. Hey guys, there's one of those
you can
regular
see electricity.
things.
You can see electricity arcing around it, and it's floating in the water. But there.
Hey guys, one of those regular things is down here. So he's going to come down here and see if there's like a switch or something.
There is a crystal panel in front of it. Yes.
So
Actually,
I will
Miss
go
Morty.
up to it and see what I can do.
Make an occult check.
Morty could test the water for us.
I just leapt in.
You're not entirely sure what to do there. Aha! Ah, right. Ah, you realise now. You're realising that, of course, you had to think like elves do, and therefore it is not a. It is a complex astrochemical formula you need to key in to turn it off, because obviously why not? But you determine the right combination.
Oh, well done, sir.
And deactivate it.
Shut it all down.
Actually, I'm going to leave it on, but yeah, you turn it off. I want to keep this map properly. Oh no, this is the campaign map. I can just turn it off. Ah. You disable the first regulation. I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay. One down, guys.
Where the heck did that come from?
Are we taking turns like in combat?
No. Free movement until anything happens.
Oh. Okay. Jumping in. That's the only way to go is to the right. Oh no, we can go down here. Jens is searching. Ventro will go on
sorry,
ahead.
that door should not be locked. I apologise. There you go.
Look,
Found something.
Oh look, there's a hole in the wall.
Blob Eminy's here.
Oh, are we scattering every which direction we can go in?
Of course we are.
Then squeezes down this very narrow passageway. He finds a huge amount of control cabling and some sort of dome under which a crystal seems to be having electricity arcing through it.
Jens channels his astro engineering.
Okay,
skill,
those two things are the capacitors that you need to
Does
destroy.
Jens know anything about it, or should I play a card to make him know something about it?
You have no idea. TK, okay, TK, you've entered an area. You've entered a huge cavern. The water here is glowing. You can see bolts of electricity energy arcing between these crystal columns that come out of the ceiling and dip into the water. They are, in fact, the roots of the crystal tower from above. Okay.
May I?
You can make an occult roll, Jens.
An occult roll.
Yeah, just roll a d6.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, TK, you were saying.
D6. Okay.
Okay. Well, is this an encounter?
No.
Oh, D6. There we go. Okay.
Can't believe I wasted that roll.
You
Reroll.
have no idea.
Reroll.
Oh, don't forget your wild die. You
Oh,
made it
my
on the wild
wild
die.
die?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Give you
Well,
that.
I
Why
won't
does
worry
it
about
say
that.
that something's wrong with that sword? It's got a 2 next to it. It says number 2. Does that mean? And it's
You
giving me
roll-
2 attacks when I roll.
Oh, possibly because it had frenzy
Your
originally.
rate of fire may have been messed up. Yeah.
Let me see what I can do to fix that.
There you go. One attack. There you go. Who on earth keeps casting elemental manipulation?
Because I was going to manipulate the water.
It's just water.
And I wanted to move it out of the way and try to get at these crystals.
It's the same water that's in the corridor. It's all 3 feet high. Don't forget, the whole place is flooded.
Does Jens figure out how to disable the crystal because of his extraordinary astro engineering skill, albeit temporary?
Did you make? Oh, you got a 5. You determined that. This seems to be some sort of basically focusing crystal, and destroying that. Well, destroying that would destroy the entire base. You in it?
Oh, well, destroy the entire base. I probably don't want to do that when I'm standing right next to it. So, I think we need to rig this to destroy it. Is that what you said? Destroy the whole base?
It's like the main focus regulation crystal, where all the energy's focusing through that, and then
okay.
Basically, that's focusing all the energy, and those cables behind you are taking all the energy from the capacitors that are generated around the place, and they feed that into the root crystals, which then basically powers up the crystal tower, which is what puts the shield around the base. Come in, Lady Cersei. Come in, Lady Cersei. We have destroyed 50% of the rebel fleet.
Oh, no.
Okay, we need to destroy this.
You better hurry up.
I found the central crystal. We need to destroy it as soon as possible.
Cernan is going to poke his spear at these capacitors to see if that's enough to destroy them.
Yeah, I just swung at one and tried to break it.
I guess
You just tried to smash one of the root crystals. Then, if you're that's you.
Yeah.
Okay, you're trying to break one of the root crystals. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's successful. You shatter it.
No. I was pretty sure I told you only needed to disengage 2 things.
You did.
So
You did.
Tell them we could do it from the chair.
Okay. TK takes 2 wounds as the crystal explodes, shattering shards all over him.
Well, that's not going to stand.
Okay. But if you want to make an attack roll, Cernan, please do so.
Himony's not here, so he doesn't have any say.
But he's standing right next to you.
I'm just lobbed into the corridor.
And Ventro's leaving the area.
Are you invisible if you?
Cernan, you basically damage the focusing crystal in one of the 2 capacitors. It goes dead.
Ventro's going to attack the crystal next to him.
I need a psionic roll, please. So I need you to make a psionics roll. They caused a potential feedback loop that could destroy the whole base with you in it.
No, whatever you did was bad. Stop doing that. I told you. Disengage.
Okay. You're able to divert the power from the destroyed crystal before it causes a feedback loop, causing every single crystal in the room not to discharge, causing 10d6 damage for anyone in that room.
Disengage one of the safety things because it sounded like one of them.
Savage Rift.
Cernan's going to poke the other one.
Okay, go for it.
I hope not.
I did 15 damage
Savage
or
risks.
13 if it doesn't
10d6
explode.
is normal.
It doesn't explode
No
because it's
good.
hardness. You're breaking things. Okay, that's 2 of the 3 capacitors. That's 1 regulator and 2 capacitors shut down.
Jens,
Anybody see any other doors?
Jens is going to take a
Yep.
swipe at
I just went
this
through
crystal. Actually, he'll take 2 swipes in case he gets blown apart. So first swipe with his
Make a
new
notice
long,
check, Worthington.
Seems to
long
be some
sword.
sort of weird dead end.
Okay, Jens, you're taking you're taking a swipe at the. No. What you know is damaging anything in the room you're in will cause an instant cascade function, killing all of you instantly.
Oh, I know that. Okay, then I won't take a swipe at it. Okay,
That's what I said.
Can just keep,
That's the self. That's
keep hunting.
basically will destroy the entire base.
Find the other.
Yep. No, nothing to. No, nothing. It's a weird. Yeah, you're not sure why Worthington, but that corridor just ends for no apparent reason.
It looks like a dead end, but it doesn't seem right to me.
Okay, you can see one more capacitor and at the far end another regulator, son.
What the hell's going on in this room?
Admiral Akbar, it's a trap.
Okay, Worthington, there's a secret door here. You open it.
That's funny.
Hey, Soden, with your
Nice.
occult roll, you shut down the regulator. So remember, you've got to take out three capacitors and shut down 2 regulators. What TK did was destroy one of the root crystals.
Oh, I know. And if he really wants to kill himself and all of us, there's not a whole lot I can do to stop him.
I found a secret
Absolutely.
door.
Okay, so the other safety measure is stopped, right?
Yeah, you successfully diverted the overload, therefore the system didn't fail. Okay, Jen's pushes. No. You stopped the self-destruct system, not what you're trying to do, which is just shut down the crystal. What TK tried to do was blow up the entire base. You're just trying to shut down the crystal tower. Yeah,
But
That was Jens.
what you said when I first set out and got the thing is that there were 2 safety measures that need to be disengaged, and then I could start a
3
feedback.
capacitors that will prevent system upload must be destroyed. In addition, 2 regulators must be shut down. Is what I said.
Okay, so they've got 2 regulators and 2 capacitors.
Yes.
3 capacitors, right?
3
And
capacitors.
I just poked the 3rd capacitor.
Okay, it should be pointed out, Jens and Worthington, you've entered into a room that has a rack of weapons along the wall and 2 treasure chests full of.
Okay. I'm pulling out my lantern because I can't see shit. So.
Sure. Probably neither of you can actually. Blobby, get back there. I'm blocking tokens at this point. I'm going to effects.
Oh, I thought you wouldn't notice. Look over there. There's a leaf.
We're in combat mode suddenly.
Oh, have you locked turn?
I have, because I'm evil. Is that there? You go. Right. Is that whole area's not lit? Okay, Cernan, did you? Right. Cernan, are you destroying the last capacitor? That's all I'm asking.
I did 8 points of damage. I don't know if that's enough or
That
not.
wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. Okay. Okay, I am looking token movement. I'm looking token movement, not for any particular reason. I really wouldn't worry about it.
Are we still in water in the treasure room, or did we go?
No,
upstairs?
you're not. No, you went up a set of stairs. You're out the water. So Sargon is on hold. Yup has left with all the other dippers. Sargon, you're up. Well, actually, I am going to. No. Yeah. So I'm going to treat it like initiative from this point. Worthington, right? You're in the treasure room. What do you want to do? There's a rack of weapons and 2 treasure chests.
Well, I'll go over and look at the weapons because that would be my natural inclination.
Okay. Now I need to turn off lots of powers, so let's do that. It's gone.
Clear effects.
Actually, yeah. Is there an option to clear all effects? I don't know. What?
Menu, right click. Should be on the right side.
Oh yeah. Yeah, PC effects. There we go. I might turn off lanterns. That's my only concern.
It does.
If you've got lanterns, well, I can do it. So who can't see in the dark?
Except I had environmental protection. That should still be up.
Yeah, go on, pop it back on yourself. I trust you.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it.
I cast.
I know you did. I know. I know.
Protect myself from the water.
I know you did. Don't you worry about
and
it.
electric.
Okay, Worthington, yep, Worthington, let's see what we can see. It's a bit, based to be mostly, come on, Bennies, flow your blooming arse. I like that. Thank you very much. ING, he hate me. I like that. That's a good one. Determine weapon type. Okay. There are melee weapons. Okay. It's basically the first. There's mostly it appears to be a rack of flails.
A rack of what?
Flails.
Oh, flails.
Yeah.
I thought you said files.
No flails.
That's what I thought.
I'm the accounting department.
I'm just going for pure. I'm going for pure random chaos here for fun.
Flails.
Well, the first item you look at is a flail. Let's put it that way. There. Let's see what else you get. Hang on. Determine weapon type. I've lost it.
I guess I'm just flailing about.
Indeed. Hang on. Determine weapon type. Okay, and then it was melee. So where's melee? Home tables. I can't remember what I'm looking. Right, melee weapons. Okay, so the first thing you found was a flail. So we're going to say there's 4 items. I'm going to do 3 more rolls. There's a flail, a spear, a katana, and a morning star. You can grab. You can. Obviously, you have 2 hands, so if you just want to grab 2 items, you can. But obviously, don't forget there's 2 treasure chests as well, full of gold.
Yeah, we can look at that too.
You've got 6 seconds.
As far as I know.
What are you doing in this 6 seconds?
Well, nothing just yet.
Okay, absolutely fine.
Yeah.
That brings us to Cernan. Okay, Cernan.
As far as I know, there's nothing going on elsewhere.
Make a damage roll.
I'm just being very leisurely looking through all this shit.
Good old My Fair Lady. Okay. 12 damage. Okay, you destroyed the last capacitor, meaning Sargon, at any time you want, you can redirect the root generator's magical energy back in on itself. You can just interrupt at any time you want to do that.
Do I have an idea of how long that is going to? How long we'll have once I do that?
No idea whatsoever.
No idea. I will.
Don't worry, we're all at a safe distance.
I'll yell at them to run and start the feedback loop.
Okie dokie.
Wait, loot.
I don't know that.
Less loot, more loot.
Don't know if that worked. Did that work?
Did you find some stuff too, Cernan?
No, I just heard somebody say something about loot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Suddenly a klaxon goes off and everything starts turning red. TK! You're in the crystal area. Make an evasion check, please. You can move afterwards, but make an evasion check. All the crystals seem to be glowing brighter, and then suddenly one of them arcs, requiring you to dodge. Yet you're shocked.
I'm Bennying.
Be my guest. You will be shaken otherwise.
Some lovely tilt over here, Dennis.
Okay, you're absolutely fine. You avoid all the crystals seem to be glowing. You can see the arcs are increasing. So over to you, sir.
So what was in that door in that room that I opened up? Looks like a drain.
It looks like well, it looks like what it is, some sort of large copper sphere with a tube running out the top of it. You have no idea what it's there for. It has a little grill on the front of it, so it looks like you can open stuff and put inside it. Maybe it's some sort of incinerator. You don't know.
It's a futuristic microwave.
Are you basically at the same time right now? All you can hear is basically there seems to be flashing. The crystals are pulsing and glowing, and you can hear what sounds like an alarm klaxon. Your choice is to run that way. That's to move that way. Are you running, or are you just moving to there? You can see a corridor with an opening on the left-hand side.
Now, can Jen see because Worthington has his light on, his lantern?
Yeah. Could you see in that? If you can see whatever you can see in that room, you can see.
Okay.
Yeah, all of a sudden the thing after you remove the effects, it was someone else's thing. Some hanky stuff.
No problem.
So I went into the corridor. What do I see? Anything worth looking at?
Well, there's you can see there's there seems to be a dead end there and an opening there.
Right. So that looks like a wall, but yeah.
But are you trying to leave?
It was a wall, but it was a secret a secret wall that someone discovered and opened. You can see a set of stairs leading upwards.
And you see some light at the end of the hallway.
Indeed. Himini, if you really want me to accept that move, I will. It's not your go yet. I'll accept it. You want to move there? I'll take you moving there. Okay, Jens, you're in that room.
Oh,
your go.
I'm paying attention to the klaxon. Oh, I'm running. I guess.
You have
grab two weapons
to meet minimum safe distance.
Grab 2 weapons.
Yeah, before you go.
Why wouldn't I just grab some gold? Wouldn't that be better?
I think probably if the weapons are magical, they're definitely better.
Okay, I'll grab 2 weapons. I'll go with the magical weapons things. So I'll grab 2 of the weapons and I will run, which is
there was a flail, a spear, katana, and a morning star. What are you grabbing?
The katana and the flail. Just for fun.
Okay.
Katana and flail.
You grab the katana and flail, and then you just run. Well, you move 5 inches to there. You can run if you want to.
I'm trying to head to the elevator.
Yep. Are you running?
I'm running. Yeah, that's my run.
Okay. I scrolled up. I couldn't see it. Yep. That's fine.
And Ventro is booking. And that's it.
Worthington?
Blockhiminy, I need you to make an evasion check as you walked into all the crystal columns arcing.
Don't you have like extra dimensional storage or something?
Me? No.
Bag of holding or?
Okay, you evade without problem. What are you doing? You on your 6 seconds. There's klaxons blaring and all the crystals are glowing ominously.
Where are we going?
To the elevator.
I'm not taking the time to roll out a portable hole right now.
Am I following?
Sargon gave it. Basically, you walked into this room. Sargon shouted, "Run!" and then the crystal tried to kill you. What do you want to do?
Right. Okay. So Sargon is where?
He's on the floor above, sitting in the Spelljammer helm.
In the chair.
Control chair. You're down in the root generator, trying to destroy everything. So it's basically, Sargon's just activated the self-destruct mechanism for one of the crystal column, not the whole base.
Am I supposed to be following the parrot?
Perfect.
Am I supposed to be following the parrot?
Parrot's not sure he can find the elevator, but he thought it was somewhere in that area.
I'm going to follow the parrot in. Okay. Run. Is this counting against my move already? He's whispering. There's whispers going on. Everyone's whispering each other. Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Spell.
You guys keep speaking, and it was hard to hear some things being said. That's what I was asking about.
Are you
Okay,
running?
sorry.
Blob him in. Oh, yes, you are. Okay, you move to there. Zargon, I leave on hold. New round. Worthington, you're up, sir.
All right. I unroll my portable hole.
Okie
And
dokie.
I dumped the 2 chests in there and the remaining 2 weapons. And I roll it back up, and I'm assuming I have no time to run after all that.
Okay. Okay. Don't worry about the ace. I really wouldn't worry about it. It doesn't mean anything as far as you lot are concerned. Okay. You grabbed the 2. You took the weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, and the chest. I'm not dumb.
You literally pushed the chest in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I love it. Okay. Which chest?
Both.
Yep. Both if I can.
Make an athletics check.
Days like these, I wish I took in brawny or brute.
Yeah. You could use strength. Yes, indeed.
There we go.
Okay. You got the first chest in this round. They're quite heavy.
Right.
If you want to go for the other one, you can. Or you can wait till next turn. Okay. The second one in. You are successful. Make a vigor check at -4.
-4.
Yep. You're trying to do it really fast. You possibly pulled a muscle.
That actually might.
This is like one of those movies where people are running around with chests of gold.
Are you shitting me?
Okay. Okay.
Does he fall in his own portable hole?
No, he doesn't fall in his own portable hole, but something definitely wrenches. It was going to be fatigue, but he's basically torn a muscle, causing a wound, which means it's fine.
Also, high means I lose my monocle. Yep.
You lost your monocle as well. Oh no.
Yeah. It's on a string, but it did pop out. So I
understand completely. Right. Okay. Blob Himedy, you need to make an evasion check, please. You're still in the crystal cave.
Hang on, let me just drag that down to a shortcut. Save me typing it.
This is the second round, isn't it, since the activation? So.
Nope. No, wait.
Yeah.
Yes. This is the start of the second round.
Yeah. Sorry, that was the wrong damage. Let's try again. Okay, Blob Himony, you successfully evade and therefore do not take 2d6 damage.
Oh, jeez.
Which way are you headed? Exit's north, by the way.
Where's our pixie bird when we need her?
Indeed. TK, you're up. Okay,
I've been messing around with the card deck. It's quite funny.
You hear Worthington cry out in pain.
Oh, my back.
Worthington's basically standing over a large hole in the ground.
Can't you hold it?
What do you mean?
I'm going to put him out of his misery.
It takes time to roll it back up.
Out of his misery.
Yeah. I'll look at Chick and say, what are you doing in here?
Don't get me wrong, I knew what you meant, but I just took it in the other way to interpret that.
Did I take care of him?
That does indeed. Worthington is healed.
I guess having 2 extra limbs makes you a great chiropractor. Oh, that's so good.
Buzz needs to make an evasion check, which I can probably do for him because obviously.
I got it.
Well, I could just type /roll evasion for Buzz, I think. And it works, doesn't it?
I just did.
Oh, cool.
Jens could use some healing before he goes through the obstacle course.
Jens is well past the golden hour, I suspect.
Well, I didn't know that I could get some healing.
No, that's fact. You're probably fine, actually. It isn't the golden hour yet. It's probably only been about half hour. Okay. That's, well, let's see what... Oh, we said 9 points.
Buzz, though, is flying. He's a little fella.
Yeah. He's flying in a cave full of arcing electricity.
Well, he misses it.
Oh, no. Is Buzz too flashy yet?
Worthington was in a whole lot of trouble there.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Buzz is fine. Buzz is fine. Look at that. Okay.
The best roll of my day.
Exactly. Hint, you might want to fly Buzz out of the room with all the crystals in it.
Well, yeah, I would. I didn't even think Buzz was down here. I thought he was in my pocket, but okay.
Sorry,
You
was
need
it
to
not
keep an
you
eye on
moving?
Buzz.
Was it not you moving him? In that case, I'll take it all back and give him his Benny back.
No, I had 2 bennies, but I didn't. I didn't move him.
Someone else has been moving your buddy. I didn't. I'll put him in your pocket so he's not worried. We won't worry
we
about
can
him.
just take him off. Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. I didn't realise. Okay, Jens, over to you, sir. You can see electricity arcing everywhere.
Jens is going to run the gauntlet to get to head north. Oh, wait, he's going to actually run. Sorry, I have to roll my run die.
Yep, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, so that would be 8.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so that's 1, even though it says 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I can get to about there. Oh, thank you.
Right, so look, 3 gets you to there, 3 gets you to there, and then 8 gets you to there.
Sorry, you do it. I think I'm interfering with what you're doing.
It's okay. I was trying to get you back to where you were. Now make an agility check. But you've run it automatically. Put the -2.
Oh, my mouse is doing funny things.
That's fine. You're fine. You dodge as the electricity arcs towards you. It's almost like it's trying to earth on you. Snowden, you're up, sir.
Okay. Cernan, are you with us?
Morning, you now have 1 minute and 50 seconds
Sorry,
to reach
briefly
minimum
AFK.
safe distance.
Sorry, I was briefly AFK.
That's absolutely
What is
fine.
MSD?
I'm hearing all kinds of. We got to get out
Jiminy
of
is
here.
here. Has Jiminy been here the whole time?
Maybe.
He's very good at hiding in shadows. Maybe he's been here all the time. You'll need to make an agility check.
Right.
The only reason I'm saying that is because if you made it, yeah, but 6 seconds have gone by.
There we go.
Yeah. The only reason I'm saying agility rather than evasion is because of the way Fantasy Grounds will already apply a -2 for, you know what I mean? So it's the same thing. You're actually evading while running. As far as I'm concerned, if running shouldn't affect evasion because the whole point is you're running to get away from it. Okay. Okie dokie. Cards have been dealt. I'm going to do that. That's fine. Do not worry. I was a second, but you're absolutely fine. Nothing's exploding yet. Jens, over to you, sir.
Oh. Well, Jens will run again. He will Benny. Oh, no, you get a reroll on ones, right? That's the house rule. House rule. There we go. Much better.
You have to spend a Benny if you have to spend a Benny if you want to re-roll your run. Is my house rule. The only exception to that is if you can see Worthington's banner, which you can't.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there in a second. You took off the.
So there's one, and then I get 11, right? Up to 11 for that. 5 and 6. I get 11. And then, can you let me move so I can see what's up ahead?
Yeah, I need you to make an agility check.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Okay, you don't take 3d6 damage this round as you evade the bolt.
Excellent. And then I get one more move.
Yep,
I'll go
you're
there.
fine. You get to there. Cernan, it's over to you. So basically, I am assuming you're running, and then in the middle of, as part of your run, you get to make an agility check, which is your evasion roll, to not take 3d6 damage.
Right, and I heard somebody say something about treasure, but I'm not sure exactly where that is, so we are out of here. Works.
I thought exit was more important than treasure, but some people have different priorities.
Okay, you're going to get to there, and do you evade the bolt? No, you don't.
I like the way you cut right through all the
yes, I do.
crystals.
Yes, you do.
Well, you see what I do is I brush up against them to like when you've got static electricity, you touch a door or something to reduce your charge. That's what I was doing as I was running through there.
Okay, Blob, it's over to you.
Following the parrot. I'm going to run as well.
You're following the parrot.
You can't find the parrot anywhere. It's really weird. Vanished.
Is it apparent that you're following the parrot?
I can see a trail of feathers where it flaps off.
You can see the stairs going upwards that gets you out the water. Of course, at this point, I have actually forgotten that basically I'm supposed to be halving your movement because of the water, but that's my mistake, so you're lucky. Obviously, the water level's gone down. Thank you, Maddie Mac. The party will be most grateful for those beddies. Okie dokie. Worthington, Pettigrew, Trundlefoot the Fourth. You gather up the hole in the ground and pop it in your pocket.
She just came in and took a look and saw that I had none, apparently. So
I noticed. You might want some.
I had a trait.
Everybody wants some.
I have a power. Oh, I don't have that. That was a different character.
we're having to come and save what's his name here, Worthington,
Yeah, I appreciate the save.
because he would have died otherwise, gimping across this thing in the self-destruct.
Yep, it's very true.
Okay, Worthington, you reach the crystal area. I think I've buggered up the lighting, but I don't.
Last I saw him, he was perfectly healthy. He told me to grab a couple weapons. I don't know what happened to him.
Adrenaline surge. You get an immediate turn, including new movement. You do need to make an agility check, however. It's done.
Okay.
You'll be entering the root crystal generator. I don't think do you benefit from your own banner, or is it only everyone else benefits? Who knows? Go for it.
I don't know. If I need to spend a penny, I will.
Yeah, okay. Spend a penny and then make your agility check. See if we can get everyone off this floor today.
Just straight up agility.
Yeah, because it's an evasion roll and you've already...
Are you kidding me?
Oh, jeez.
Jesus
It's
Christmas.
because I can't see what's going on.
Are you still blind? Or did your eyes get repaired?
I did not replace my monocle, so I ran straight into that thingy.
You ran straight into the crystal, didn't you?
Yep.
It might hurt that you get
At
zapped.
At which point I say, pardon me, madam.
Look at that. You take 16 points of damage and all it does is shakes you. Okay, TK.
Well, he's shaking because he just ran some poor lady over.
Indeed.
See, that's the proper way to cancel the electricity on these things, not just rub them. You want to run right into them.
Okay. You've got 1 inch of movement left, and then you get to make lucky you get to make an agility check. Once you're a lucky fellow.
Just agility?
Yep. Trying to run through a wall there for the record, but anyway. Yeah, because basically I'm factoring in the fact that Fantasy Grounds will already apply -2 penalty for running, you see. So you do that therefore that is your evasion check, but with the I mean it's me. Okay, you're fine. You avoid the backfiring electricity. Okay, new round begins. I put another card in. Okie dokie. Looks like quite a few people got bennies there, which is a good thing. Okay.
Do we get jokers?
You got 2 people got jokers. Okay, Worthington, you are lying prone on the floor. However, you recover from being shaken. It should be stated that yet again the intensity of the crystals in this area have got brighter, i.e., 46 damage if you get hit by a bolt. Electricity. Over to you. Picking yourself up costs 2 inches of movement.
Well, I'll be moving last. Don't mind me.
I'm talking to Worthington. He's first. Just Worthington. Him on hold. TK, you're up, sir.
All right.
Inches, that's nice. You can just leap over Worthington's prone body and out. You wouldn't need to make an agility check while being in the room. Although
are you going to heal me? Are you going to heal me while you're in the neighborhood?
Oh wait, wow! I went to take a leak. I didn't realize we went through the turn that quickly. Okay.
It's okay. I'll put you on hold. You got a joker bonus. TK leaps over Worthington's prone body, gets out of the room, avoiding the steadily increasing intensity of the electricity. Worthington, you are prone, so it'll cost you 2 inches movement to
TK,
get up.
if you have an extra action, can you heal me? Since you're right there.
How did I get prone?
You fell over on a critical fail, didn't you?
Oh. Fair enough.
You're added to a crystal and fell prone. Okay, so your total pace, so
let's see what happens.
You've got to take 2 inches of movement is all I'm trying to say at the end of that to get yourself up. TK, if you want to heal gens, by all means do so.
I'm doing it right now.
Awesome, thank you.
Why are you pooping me? Come on.
Well, you know you get to add the 2 ones together if you want.
Which means I can just stand up. I am...
Healing failed.
Did I just get here? Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus Christ, you're making me spend my bennies.
I have.
Oh, you shouldn't spend your bennies for it. I thought it would be like a freebie.
No, I'm spending power points and bennies. Be more careful.
This is ridiculous. The amount of bennies going here just to heal someone and just to run. Okay, so your total result there.
I did it. That was him running.
I know, that's what I meant. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so basically total pace of 5 there. After all that,
Am I healed or because it's
you are.
Yes, you're healed. I healed you
Okay.
with a raise. I
Thank
took
you.
care of 2 wounds if you had them.
Worthington
Perfect.
gets to make an agility check. I just want to get you out of this room. Worthington, you get to make an agility check.
You get to make an agility check.
Okay, a 7 is successful. You avoid the bolt that would have done, just for fun, 15 points of damage. You'd have been okay anyway. TK has healed Jens, which means Blobhimini, you're up next, sir. You can see the set of stairs that lead up to the lift. Just
Do any of these bods need help, or should I just go?
I think you just go.
Just go. Yeah.
And just wait for them.
Get out of here, man.
Okay, man, I'm going.
At the end of the day, you've got 9 rounds to get out of here before everything goes kablooey. Unless something unfortunate happens on a completely random card deal, but I'm sure that won't happen. I'm sure the whole base won't just overload unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Well, we just
yeah.
soaked.
I honestly expected the club to trigger something. So
We
That
just
just
soaked.
depends if the DM's tired of the campaign or not. He could end it right now.
We
Not
just
at all.
soaked 2 jokers out of the deck. So what could possibly go wrong?
The club meant it jumped from 3d6 to 4d6 rather than from 3d6 to 4d4. If I deal the 2 of clubs, you're in trouble. Okay, Cernan, you're up, sir.
Take charge, sir.
Cernan might be getting an adventure card.
That might help. Yeah.
All the highest running rolls.
Okay, you'll just need to make 1 agility check, of course, because you're still in that room.
Doki. So
You're
there
fine.
we go.
You're fine. Just for the sake of seeing what you avoided. Yeah, you'd have been okay. It would have shaken you. That was all. Jens, you don't have to make agility checks. You're clear of the real danger area.
Okay. Oh, I need to run. Sorry.
Yeah, that move won't work for the record.
Oh, that move won't work.
You'll run into the wall there and stop.
Okay. How about? Well, how do I cancel the move?
You just drag out again.
Just right click on it.
Yeah.
And go cancel
That's
move.
it. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but you actually have to navigate corridors. You can't just click.
Well, it's still very dark on the map, so it's hard to read.
I understand
I
that.
can't.
Don't worry. Oh, this
I can't see.
off. There we go.
I can't see around the corner, so I can't tell what my next move is. There we go. And that was 5, so this would be 8. Okay.
Ooh, someone has turned off all the power. I meant to have some effects, but I didn't get them on there in time. Okay, new round. Okie dokie. TK, you're up first, sir.
Well, I mean, I guess we're just leaving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Escape with our lives. I think that's the plan.
5 inches gets you to that. Maybe just down a bit.
Get me there.
There's a wall.
Yeah. Okay, I moved you. Let me just do that. That's 10 inches gets you to there. You got 1 inch left.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even run. Yeah, so I'm done. I think I'm 2 inches back, but
I'm way too much. Worthington, the last one. Worthington, the last one in the danger zone.
Highway to
Indeed.
the danger zone.
oh god,
Okay,
We all
an
got
agility,
pennies for that.
make an agility check or take 7 points of damage.
I will not make an agility check.
You'll just get zapped.
Yep.
5, buggered up there. 5 gets you to there. That could have been much nastier. Come on. At 12. You're lucky. Okay. Right. Well, basically speaking, I'm not going to worry too much for the rest of that, because obviously it was only about how long it took you to dingle around with the treasure, and having the treasure chest thing was fine, and getting out. So you're absolutely fine. You all make it back into the lift, and you basically, you're in the lift heading upwards when basically the lift shakes and rocks, and there's a very loud a cascade of explosions coming from below you, and then basically a few seconds later, there's one hell of a loud explosion above you, and then the ground just doesn't stop shaking for a moment. From Sargon's perspective, however, you what actually happens is you see. Well, yeah, you basically resonate that the crystal roots, it all explode at once, which basically sends cracks shooting up the crystal tower, and the entire structure explodes into 1 million crystal shards, thereby deactivating the defense shield. In fact, you could already hear the elven captain of the Crown of Carillion going, "The shield is down, the shield is down." You could say, "We're taking heavy losses, the fleet is attacking," and then the signal goes dead. Congratulations, you have disabled the shield defense system and allowed the rebel fleet to attack the ultimate weapon. Week after next, I should say, we will find out if they were successful or not. I hope you enjoyed that. Well done, guys.
Thank you. Well done. Yeah.
I'll see you
answering those questions for me.
That's absolutely fine. As I say, we shall see what happens in a fortnight to what happens next. But in the meantime, I've sort of been thinking around it, and I've decided if you want to play, of course, our 2024 campaign is going to be Rippers. So start practicing your English accents if you want to play an Englishman, or just play Americans in Britain. I don't mind.
Can you be from France?
Anywhere you
like. Room in Rippers, or somebody from the...
Anywhere you like. At the end of the day...
Dare I ask what Rippers is?
It is Victorian horror.
Vampires?
Horror. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Victorian horror.
It kind of came out of... it's basically Deadlands without all the... They extended Deadlands into Victorian era and
perfect.
Made it more Cthulhu and less.
You're a bunch of heroes who fight supernatural monsters, and
that sounds great.
If you want to, you can actually rip parts of the supernatural monsters out of their bodies and implant them into your own to give you supernatural abilities, but at the cost of a bit of your humanity.
Oh my god, that's like a modernized version of Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay.
I want to make I want to make somebody who's prematurely bald and is hunting a werewolf.
But as I say, that's next year. We're going to finish. We're going to give Spelljammer a proper send off. Don't worry about that. We'll talk about it more and all that. And besides which, I haven't completely finished updating the rule set to Suede properly, as in latest edition of Suede. So
gotcha.
I'm only redoing the Ripper's Resurrected rule set for the 4th time. So
Planescape too.
And will that be updated on the on the site too?
When it's finished, it will be uploaded as a proper working version of the Suede Rippers rule set. I have actually done the Suede Rippers rule set before, but for some reason it doesn't actually load the Suede version. In Suede, it only loads the other one, so I'm fixing that. So anyway, we shall leave it there. Thank you very much, and see you all next time. Take care now.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Doc.